Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, now it's the echo. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to do it from my phone. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my computer, but it's something going on with the computer. Okay, but I wanted to do breaking news, y'all. Cornelia Smith has been moved to. I did a whole video, and I did not have any intentions on coming on tonight because I've been working and I'm tired. Okay, um, but Cornelia Smith has been moved to high profile custody. He's been moved right back there where not Cornelia Smith, but Devin Burns has been moved right back there. Okay, where Cornelia Smith is, right? And I did a whole little video on it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I had to come through on my phone. I guess I should have checked it before I uploaded. I did a whole video and there is no audio. So it's got to be something that's going on with the computer. That's what it's got to be. Something that is going on with the computer. Where there is no volume, but it's saying that everything is on. Okay. It's saying that everything is on. Okay. Devin Burns has been moved to JM housing. Okay. He's been moved to high profile custody. He was down in lower level. Okay. And as I have been saying before, I'm not gonna make this video long because I did a whole nother video and for some reason it didn't we couldn't hear the volume on it. But as I have been saying, and as I said on my other video, I don't be trying to toot my own horn, but toot toot, it's gonna be just like what I said it's gonna be. Okay. Sometimes justice is perpetual. Sometimes it takes a minute for there to be justice, but justice will be served now. Now Devin Burns, let me just clear this up. Devin Burns has not been charged with anything as it relates to the young dog situation. He has not. Okay. Devin Burns is in jail on other charges. Okay. We already know that he's in jail on other charges. But last year, of course, along with CEO Teasy, he was a person of interest, right? Okay. So I had always said to pay very close attention to Devin Burns. Now, let me play devil's advocate. Maybe they got him back there in protective custody, um, maybe it has something to do with maybe he's in fear of his life as it relates to what he's in jail on. But he's been in jail since February of this year. Stop, shit. He's been in jail. Stop. God damn it! I said stop. Y'all, this dog has flipped out trying to mate with my dog. He all on my leg humping. Okay, and but he's been down there since February and he had been housed. So, I asked if you know, if it's because it's overcrowded. They was like, he said it's coming, definitely knows not. They said no, he was already housed. He was housed down in lower levels. So he had his housing, okay, but he been moved to right over back there with Cornelia. So, that's gonna be interesting to see how that works out. Hey, it just would appear to me that it's something interesting going on, okay?
Yo,
Hey Cypress.
what's going on, love?
I said a whole lot in the other in the other video, but I can't even go through because I had wanted to pull up the stuff and everything. I can't even go back through all of that. But I have been saying for the very longest, but that this was something definitely to watch. and Devin Burns plays a intricate part of this young Dolph's situation. And it ain't nothing that I'm making up. It's got everything to do with he was a person of interest, and he was a person of interest for a reason. He was always right in the midst of that. He was right with TZ and straight dropping them all of the time. Right. And so, now he's been moved you know, to he's been moved
Right.
down there too. Y'all, I see what's going on. I got my mic turned off on my computer. Ain't that some shit?
Oh
And that
man.
was by that was by mistake. On the keyboard. I
Mm.
just happened to look down. I'm like, it's got mute. The mic has mute. So, and that's the reason I did a whole damn video. And you know, but anyways, maybe it was just meant for me to go live. But y'all, this is interesting. Like I said, I was downtown. I've been working downtown. I gotta go back. I gotta be downtown tomorrow for some training. But as I said, uh, when people say, "Well, young Dolph's justice is delayed," and sometimes things may look away. And y'all notice I've never ever changed. I've never changed. I've never said anything other than they need to find a way. They need to find a way to let Mia J know that young Dolph is going to get justice, even if it's a perpetual process. And oftentimes, when you're talking about a case with a lot of dynamics as big as young Dolph's case, sometimes it may take a minute. We be wanting a microwave justice, but they need to let them know. They need to at least let them know. Listen, it's going in the right direction. But as I've said, it's gonna be exactly what I said it was gonna be. Okay. So why you think Devin Burns has been moved back there? You think he been moved back there because of those charges he in jail for? Because he ain't been charged with nothing as it relates to the young Dolph's case.
Nah, he moved back there because he's snitching. You know why he moved back there?
Well, I wouldn't call it snitching if that's what's going on.
Okay, of course, you're gonna say he letting the Lord use him. And that's snitching.
Oh, they're saying that they can't hear. Can
I
y'all
can
not
hear.
hear me?
They can hear
Can
you.
y'all not
Yeah.
hear me?
I think I'm starting
Y'all,
to
if
think
y'all
you got.
can hear me, say yes because they saying that they can't hear me. Because the guy, oh, Beaver said they can hear.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, y'all? What poppin'?
You
Hey,
guys make
Shirley.
sure. Okay, Buddy Boy says he can. Y'all make sure y'all go to your notifications and turn on all. As I said, these are crucial time, and definitely, the young Dawes case, the dynamics of it is, speeding up. Okay, but make sure y'all turn on all notifications so that don't turn on a specialized, turn on all so that when I drop videos, if I have to, y'all know I've been working downtown. So if I have to go ahead and get in my car, get in the corner and go live or something, um, y'all can get the notifications.
I think Carnegie's gonna cut him a deal. Devin Burns probably ain't got nothing to do with the situation, but he gonna cut a deal because they know he knows something. So he gonna find a way to throw somebody up under the bus.
I don't know why Square Beige that you can't hear. I don't know why. I did a whole video. Child, I tell you, it's something. I was hey. They said Cornelius been down there. He just been just as nice, and he's been a lot different. He's been extremely, but they say he was always mannerable and stuff. They said straight drop still down there. Child, I tell
Being
you,
him,
I
being
tell you.
him, huh? Uh, he
Great
gonna.
Face says, Square maybe at the beginning. He said it sounds like a concert.
You can't hear me, Ramona. Y'all can't hear me.
So, y'all, straight. Let me. I guess I need to tell them what I was going to, because I wasn't prepared to go live. I was prepared to just drop that video that I dropped that didn't get no damn. volume because I got my volume turned off. Let me, Lord Jesus, I got the damn mic turned off. And I don't know how I did that, y'all. I never turns my mic off.
Player coach said he keep being nice. They gonna get him some nice time. What's up, Mister? Hey, Kimberly. What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
Y'all know Straight Drop goes to court on
We know.
okay, so Devin Burns is in JM Housing C Pod and Cornelius is in JM Housing G Pod. Just back there in high profile isolation. So but you know Devin Burns, his charges are he's got 4 counts of criminal attempt first degree murder. And um maybe they put him back there because of them charges he got, but he had been down in lower level the whole time. Housed. That was his housing. And so now he been moved to back there with Cornelius. So
Yeah. What's up, the real little T and Mac Bang? Make one poppin'.
they said tell Juke he going to get out that car out now. What car?
You see what Keon threw the shot at Vato on Instagram, didn't
No. Wait a minute. I'm so tired of this dog. I ain't never seen no dog trying to mate and humping on everything. No, so what did Keon say?
he said he still respect him, but what he said, Vato had an
Since I know what it is, I think I can get back on my computer.
interesting conversation with the police. Some people ain't built for trust. Keon Eddie Vato and said he had an interesting conversation with the police. I mean, he was telling. And we live.
Oh, can you hear me, Cypress?
Again, you know I can hear you.
Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, okay? Make sure y'all turn on all of the notifications, okay? Turn on all of the notifications, okay? Because, like
They
I
made you
said,
they made you go live because they already knew you were gonna hit something, hit them with the platinum, and now you're gonna give it to the people that ain't in the platinum today.
well, I did a video for everybody.
Oh,
Anyways,
okay.
I did a
Now, are you
video
talking
for
about the one?
everyone.
You talking about the one that we ain't heard no other?
Yeah, I did a video for everyone. And I was showing,
Oh,
but I'm getting ready to show. I guess it was just I wasn't intending on going live because I've been working and I wasn't feeling my best.
mhm.
Um, so y'all see he's in JMC bed 1, right? On the lower bunk. Okay. He's in JMC. You there? Okay. He's in JMC. And where does it say Cornelius is at? Where does it say Cornelius is at, y'all? It says that Cornelius is in JMG, right? He's in JMC. They even rhyme. They rhyming now. JMC, JMG. Well, at least Cornelius he has somebody to talk to now. He won't have to be back there by himself no more. That's a good thing, and it gets lonely with just talking to the guards all day. Mine's been on for a year. I tell you. So you guys, like I said, this is extremely interesting. Can't call it, man. Chilling in the thing with the gang. And Rose says, I saw that shit about to start crumbling. It probably already have. It probably already have. Like I said, I when I talked to somebody today, they said all they know is that it was an order from the chief. That they just worked there. That's what they said. I just worked there. It was an order from the chief, so that's all they know. So I mean, I maybe though, it's got something to do with something else. Maybe it ain't got nothing to do with the Young Dolls case. Um Moneybag also threw shade on IG today. They need not crumbling might have been a bird call. This was an intricate plot and immaculate conspiracy, so it would take, yeah, it's gonna take time. It's definitely gonna take time, but it's one of those types of cases that sometimes investigations take time if you want the best results, right? Sometimes it just takes time, and you just have to let the wheels of justice turn. And you don't want anything microwave, but trust me, everything always, especially if you have faith, it always turns out the way it should in the end, right? Riley, leave her alone. Too many hands involved in a lot of corruption. It's deeper than Dolph, but it's still long. Yeah, long live Dolph, the paper route boss. Have no FEA. What's that, Fat Packs? What's FEA? Who is that crying in the, well, my male dog, he's in my, I guess she in heat. He been trying to mate with her for the longest. I mean, he been humping all on my leg, everybody's leg, because he done flipped. And she finally jumped on top of his head and put him in a headlock like T.I. did King, and he started crying. Okay. Y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all make sure y'all hitting the like button. So as I was saying, you guys, Straight Drop goes to court on, then Negro will be singing like the Temptations, telling on everybody and on themselves. Cornelius having no court date until March is crazy. Has this lawyer given up? No, I think Cornelius' lawyer, you know, I mean, he getting paid enough to be doing whatever it is that needs to be done, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. So Devin Burns is back there in high profile custody. I tell you, I think he trying to say, have no fear, Fat Packs is here, as he usually say on the trolling. Oh, that's what he said. Have no fear, Fat Packs is here. Okay. Anyways, y'all, what do y'all think about that? Like I said,
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
like I said, I don't be trying to toot my own horn, but toot, it's gonna be exactly how I said it's gonna be. And I don't know why people be getting so mad at me for saying that. I mean, can we all just get along? I mean, I put information out there for people to eat. They don't give me my credit, and they hate me for putting it out there. But then they love that I put it out there, for they'll know what direction to go in. And I ain't talk about everybody, because it's a lot of people like OG Jacario and Sauce One, and street politics, and it's a lot of quite a few vloggers that'll say, shout out to Nino Brown, he a fan of the show. that when they get some information from somewhere, they'll say where they got it from. They don't have covetousness spirit. But if I didn't want for people to know something, because I mean, I had been throwing out hints that he probably needed to be watched because I mean, he was a person of interest last year. Everybody's supposed to got the same goal, but I'm gonna say this. What's that? Sig 6. I wouldn't even have an issue, with no, because people get into it and then they move on. But some of these people have done some things that we won't be able to move on until they're in jail. That's just that. They went too far, and it just ain't no. It's one thing when you have words with somebody, you can have words with a person, and then you can brush that off. But they did some other stuff that the score won't be settled until one or two things happen. Either the motherfuckers die or they go to jail. One gonna have to happen, and then the score will be settled. Because they came at me, a woman. And that's how strongly I feel about it. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Yeah, they went too far. And I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. That's just it. Little Miss Muffin says he be calling her. I told her to ask him why he did it. She said, he's not gonna talk about that over the phone. So anyways, y'all, as I was saying, Straight Drop is going to court on, I believe it's Friday. Now, at this point, not at this point, I don't think that Straight Drop, I think I think he's gonna go to trial. Not unless he has an epiphany between now and Friday. Okay, because from what I hear, he is still a lot of the same shenanigans going on with that. But I don't think Straight Drop is gonna have an epiphany until it's too late. Because yep. Thank you, Ramona. Everything's working. How about it? So y'all come on, y'all ask me. The other video was like 19 minutes. What is it that y'all want to know? Let's talk about this. What y'all think about this right here? I'll read the one before that. Okay, let me see. Miss T, I was talking to my BFF and she told me Cornelius is her godson. I asked her why he killed off. She said he didn't do it, but he was in the car. I told her a damn lie. He was out there. It's something I want to tell y'all about that car, but I have to put that into the platinum. Well, you know what? No, I don't know about that. Okay. Because I just kind of feel like right now, if y'all haven't been seeing me on here, it's because I've been working and then I've been tired, and then I had said too, because of the energy and stuff that has been put into the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like the energy and stuff that was put into the atmosphere. I was like, well, I'll just report on the Young Dolph's case when there are updates, because when it's all said and done, it's gonna be what I said it's gonna be, and that's Young Dolph is gonna get justice. Justice don't it's not overnight. It's not an overnight situation, especially like I said, when you're dealing with the dynamics that you're dealing with as it relates to his case. But I that's what I said. Because I didn't it's just I don't understand why the energy and entities have to be like it is. I understand that everybody on here, I guess, to make money. I don't make that much money on here. That's the reason why I've been out and I'm tired. I have to get out and work for my money. But even still, if you know that you are misleading people, why be so doggone what's the word I'm looking for? Dogmatic. Now let me say this to the people. I just want to put this into the atmosphere to the people that was put on here to steer a narrative, and with a lot of the things that they did, some of the ones that I'm talking about that need to die because they do anything for a nickel. It ain't even worth it, because in the end it ain't nothing gonna change. The people that was involved in this, they still going to jail, and you motherfuckers still ain't gonna get no damn DJ jobs, and your artists ain't gonna be signed and stuff. And them little quarters and stuff that they gave you to do it, folks, that media has been steering narratives from the beginning of time. Hey, they was doing it before social media became so prevalent. That's one thing. But a lot of the stuff that these folks got on here doing, it's absolutely, you could tell they came straight up out the damn sewer. Okay, it don't make no sense. And I said all that to say this: it ain't gonna change nothing. Because if you got a platform and you know that you embellishing, and if God allows you to even have a platform, as jacked up as you might be, and you got people innocently looking because they want to know the truth. I don't know how they think a lot of these folks know the truth. They ain't even put a toe in Memphis. They ain't even gonna come to Memphis. But it don't mean nothing. Okay, because people can still do a little research and figure out some stuff. I can't take that from them. But if God give you a platform and then you lead his sheep astray, especially those that genuinely want to see some justice for the young dog, you're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for it. You're going to reap for that. Okay? They do it because they paid to do it, or they're hoping to get something from doing it. And then too, hey, you talk about fraud. The feds ain't just in Memphis. Hell, they on YouTube. They been on here. When they clean up YouTube, a lot of these internet crimes, like this identity thefts and stuff, that's gonna clear up about 30% of it. Shit, when they do the big bust on here, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Shit. And I ain't said nothing. The investigation been going on. I needed to have said something on these bitches. I ain't said nothing as it relates to that. Okay. People got too much time on their hands. Yeah, because I mean, if you call yourself have an interest in wanting to put out some information, I don't, it's, you shouldn't even worry about other folks. Regardless to whether, I'll take true results for an example. Okay, regardless to whether I believe what he say or not, because sometimes true, he hits some stuff on the head. I always say I respect the fact, I respect that True would get out, and I saw he went over to the gas station next to the cookie shop and had the people that work in the gas station hemmed up. I was so tickled. But hey, regardless to whether I agree with what he says or not, the man minds his own business and do his thing. And that's what sane people do. Right. Everybody genuinely care about justice. Yeah. There's a connection in the Phil Trineri case. and the Memphis in May deal. True really be in the field with it. Yeah, he be outside. He be outside. I'll say that he be outside. I believe if anybody gonna sit in on that if he can, he'll go down there and sit in on the trial if it's gonna be one. But I got a feeling it is gonna be one for straight drop. You know, I at this point I do believe that. Mm. It's a lot of people put out a lot of stuff. You know, it don't they you know but yeah. Oh, Devin Burns. I tell you, I want to pull up. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I knew at this point right here that Devin Burns um hold on, let me see if I can find that. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can't find it, I'm not gonna try to find it. Okay. But you know, I have found it weird and you know, and even then I said, y'all, I said he was flipping out too bad. When I saw him sitting there, I said he looked like he get ready to show out. And he did. Who went to school with? I think Devin Burns is a lot younger than Young Dolph. I think Devin Burns is like straight drops in them age. Let me see. Him and Teaser the same age. He was born in '95, so he close to 30. This ain't. Yeah, because you know Devin Burns hung out with Zachary Randolph a whole lot. He was one of the main ones that was always in the pictures with him. I saw Devin Burns in the picture with Zachary Randolph more than I did Teaser and Straight Drop. But anyways, and Lil Boosie. I thought Mr. Petty Talk was from out of South Carolina. Has he ever lived in Memphis? I didn't know Mr. Petty Talk had lived in Memphis. Or North Carolina. Maybe he's from, I thought I heard somebody say he's from like North Carolina or from somewhere out of the Carolinas. He wrote Pink CV. Yeah, he's saying we out here. Mr. Petty Talk. I'm gonna have to go over there to Mr. I ain't been over to his page in a while. They said he looks. Devin Burns looks stanky.
On January 5th, at some businesses on Park Avenue,
Y'all, this what he in jail for.
the underemployed salon and a tax business alleged that you were armed. with a firearm, pacing in front of the locations, threatening to kill everyone inside of them. Um, Also, that shots were fired by you towards the businesses where there were children and people. That's the allegation. That's the allegation, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. That's why you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, sir. Mr. Burns, I'm resetting both of your cases until Monday for you to hire a lawyer. February 28th for attorneys. Once you have a lawyer hired, he or she will be able to request a preliminary hearing for you.
Okay, so y'all saw how he started panicking when he went to court. I believe that was earlier this year. He, right after he was arrested, he immediately started panicking. You could tell the way he was scanning around the room. He didn't know what was getting ready to go on, although he was there on some completely different charges. He immediately started flipping out, talking about, I feel like y'all trying to kill me. Like, he became paranoid very quickly. I said, wow, he became paranoid awfully quick, but then, he had been a person of interest, him and CEO Teasy, and they brought him down there and they questioned them and all of that. And hey, people, it was very, people didn't know that they had, because they was like, when are they said that they're a person of interest, they went right on. They did, they finally went on, and then what happened after that? Yeah. And they let him go. I don't know, maybe that could be it. I don't know. Okay. And I'm not gonna get on here and lie. I don't know why they put him back there. Okay. The person that I talked to said it was it was an order from the chief. They said, I don't know. All I know was the order from the chief. I just work there. I just work here. That's it. So, he was moved from where he was at and put back there. So, anyways. So maybe, he is in fear about something. Maybe something happened down in the lower level, but the person didn't tell me nothing happened. It wasn't no altercations or nothing. Of course it is. The insurance agent said that from the day one. Miss C, has anybody ever mentioned J Money and D Money Daddy? No, you know what? J Money and D Money Dad, Riley. J Money and D Money's dad. I never knew anything about them other than when I was looking at Coat Figure all the time. I do believe that he was on their show. He came on their show, on Coat Figure's show. I think that he, and finally somebody told Coat Figure who he was or something. I think, if I'm almost positive. I think I remember seeing that before they took Coat Figure's channel down. I mean, he was right in the midst of all of that stuff. You have to understand, they're all one of the same. So they all were into the same stuff. They all knew the same things. They all was involved in the same thing. I just know he back there in protective custody for a reason. But it maybe, like I said, maybe he's back there. They put him back there because he was scared of maybe. Well, it wasn't no altercations down in lower levels, so I can't say that, because they did say that it wasn't. It was just an order from the chief, to take him back there. That's the only thing that I can say, because that's the only thing that the person could tell me. Some bloggers are just for entertainment. It's up to you if you believe nonsense. That I agree. At Great Face, I grew up across the street. Right. And they if they know they just for entertainment, they need to leave other people alone. Why they gonna go to jail just for entertainment? Everybody already can listen to their shit and tell it's entertainment because you have to have a brain tumor to believe a lot of the stuff these folks say. Um, it's only a few reasons for him to be back there. He's afraid or being protected from something. Well, remember now, do y'all have my platinum? Do y'all remember what I did a video on something on him about a month ago? That's the reason why I say it ain't a cap bone in my body. Okay. But I mean, only people that cap say stuff like that though. But remember, I did a video on him in platinum, maybe about 3 weeks ago. So refer back to that. I told y'all. Anyways, True Aquarius says, "Damn, reminds me of when Straight Drop was asking to be moved, and when he found out his buddy was on the way." Mm. Yeah, y'all run the likes up. Y'all, how many likes do we have? And turn on y'all's notifications. It's almost 300 people on here. I want y'all to go to y'all's notifications and hit all so that you all can get all of the notifications and stuff when I come on. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. You scared the hell out of me. I was like, what the shit is that?
What going on? What's the word?
Did you remember the platinum video that I did that about 3 weeks ago on Devin Burns?
Yeah, I think I was in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all still think I'm cap?
No, because I was in the play. I was there that day. I got to catch up to the one you just did not long ago. Hey, positive vibe. Lord, we got fat packs in here. We
He
got
says, I
pro,
really wish
y'all.
Straight Drop been told some. Tell me he told from day one.
Nah, he ain't tell. Not yet. No,
What's
sir.
that?
What's what?
Could you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was on the phone or something, or on the line listening to him.
They said Cypress went and got some beer.
No,
Cypress,
sir.
you
I
went and
was.
got some beer?
Nah, I got some Coca Cola for later on tonight.
Well, he went and got some hen. Now it ain't no cap in here. I ain't got no reason to cap hell. YouTube don't pay a damn bill I got. Okay. The check went up a little bit. I've been putting that alkaline water and stuff. I bought the clear refrigerator, and
Yeah, you Jim Jones ball.
yeah, I ordered me some stuff that I need to do something with as it
You know,
relates to some stuff.
you know you living out here. You just sit down and click this shit and have shit right to you every other day. God dang, you know you living good as hell. You ain't having no problems at all. Platinum to one eye. Everything straight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You-
It says, I think Street did tell he's speaking on some stuff. One of the reasons they brought Lil G5 back into custody. Mm. What y'all think about not Shondell, but Muwop, Lil Wop, Trayon. What y'all think about him?
He gonna have to tell it, cause if not, he gonna face the death penalty. Cause this fool decided to keep the gun that got dog body and Anita Wilson body on there for a trophy. Who in their right mind is not mentally retarded do that? I don't know. But Tipton County ain't no place to play, son.
Girl, I have all kinds of snacks out for my people. My clients walk up in there. I have the Snicker bars, the Kit Kat bar. I got this big bin that I have nothing but candy and stuff in. Child, it make them spend more money running this sugar straight up. The alkaline water be in the refrigerator. I be constantly giving them water and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
just
call.
kidding about that. It
Yeah,
makes them happy. And now I got some wine in their refrigerator too. If they get to stay in there too long, they get to talking big numbers and stuff. I'll pop their wine out. Really
Oh
have them
my.
feeling good. I put some potato chips and stuff in there the other day
Well,
too.
you might well put some sandwiches in there. Goddamn, you want to man.
Well, I am gonna have something over at my office. So I got one of my friends who work at the sheriff's office. She's got this catering business. She's gonna make some sandwiches and she's gonna make her real good strawberry shortcake. And when they come over there, I'm gonna serve them that. I got a proposition for some people, of course, some with some money, of course, and I gotta make sure that they eat well. Um, Fat Pack says Trayon don't seem to be none to play with.
Tipton County ain't gonna be nothing to play with neither.
I'm telling you, I
Put
was in
put the man
Covington
Devin.
yesterday. Shit,
Well,
man,
them
ain't nothing to
rednecks,
play with.
man, them tobacco chewing rednecks out there don't play.
And they some necks for real. I'm telling you, they got
Yeah,
a different district. They got a different district attorney. Them necks ain't playing.
so
Okay, the
tip
crime is
tip.
going up out there, but they gonna make them Negroes conform.
So
They gonna run them
man.
out of there.
Tipton and Lauderdale, they do not like too many niggas being out there no way, so they don't mind make sure you in that street daylight. I used to live in Lauderdale.
Kimberly, I gotta send it to you. You need to call me to give me your new address. I was getting some stuff ready. Oh, and I spoke about this in the other one. For those people, I appreciate the people that have been giving money for the seniors. I was supposed to get over there to the senior home this week, and she had been waiting on me, but they've been sending me on missions, so I'm not gonna be able to get over to the senior home to next week. But I'm definitely gonna get over there so that I can let everybody know who their senior is. So I appreciate that. Next week, I'm gonna try to slow down. They said it's tomorrow a federal holiday. I guess it ain't because I got to go to training downtown and they gonna be open. So it couldn't be. Maybe for some, but not for all. Cause the training I got is with the government on tomorrow, and it's at the government building. So
For
they
sure.
open.
So what you think about Keon throwing this shot at Vato?
Oh no, tell me about that.
He said, I respect you. He said, but it was an interesting conversation that you had with the police. Then he put some niggas ain't built for pressure. And then,
Keon
so
wrote that from jail.
yeah, on Instagram.
So is you saying he's
But
saying Vato snitched on him allegedly, supposedly, or something?
Vato snitching. That's what he said.
That's what Keon said.
Yep. So I don't know how this gonna shake out because Keon more over to the Gotti side, Vato over more to the Took side.
Oh wow.
So they
Well,
gonna
if
have to
he
have
said he
probably.
respect him, did he tell on him? Because if he had,
I don't.
and I guess I'm just trying to get. I guess I need to read it. Where did he post that at? Because I don't know nothing about Keon's
He posted on Instagram,
Instagram.
but he took it down, bro.
I don't see my phone where I can get to Instagram. Let me see. It's this shit. That ain't my phone. I got 5 damn phones. I be trying. I'm only logged in on social media on one of them. I don't see it. Oh, it's dead anyways. Um, let's see. Ralph Grant says Cypress. Did Tipton County confirm it was the same gun? He's got us on. He's got us on mute.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, they confirmed it. That's how he got charged with it. But they just didn't charge him for Dolph murder yet, but they charged him for Anita Wilson murder. Her body was on the gun. He just in Mississippi during the time. They did, I think the time he doing in Mississippi about up. He gonna have to go to Tipton and go face the judge there.
Hmm. I wonder why they haven't taken Shondell charges out of the computer yet. Why you think?
I don't know, cause he ain't coming to Memphis no time soon, and the Fed damn sure ain't finna bring him.
I mean, cause I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't want those. You know, he's got the same charges as straight dropping them guys. You know, they're warrants.
Yeah, but that mean he gonna have to talk.
Yeah, prosperous mind as you can.
That mean they gonna force him to talk. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The federal protection, so he gonna talk. He already talked. That's why he came out and said, "They ain't looking for me. How they looking for me? And how they looking for me? And I got the monitor on. They ain't looking for me. They lying to y'all. So guess what? They had to walk all that down. They got quiet. They didn't say nothing else. Cause he wasn't lying, but he ain't tell everybody he under federal witness protection either.
Greyface said a couple of things they don't talk about no more, and that's the relation of Covington to Dolph, and that Mercedes Benz being stolen. It was all yeah. No, they don't. Um,
They ain't gonna talk about it because they
no, they're
already
not gonna
know
talk about it. Not right. Not it.
no, cause they
Yeah,
already know the connection. They just gonna be one big
yeah.
kaboom when they come down. They gonna bring the hammer down on niggas. The niggas gonna be done.
Hmm. They're gonna bring the hammer down. And let me just say this, okay? I, I I don't know why Devin Burns is back there. Okay, I don't know. Don't be going trying to. Oh, we gotta go take him out. Look, I don't know why he back there for. He could be back there for a number of reasons. The person that took him back there don't know why he back there.
Well, can we take a wild guess?
It could
I
be
got,
anything.
I got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea. He's snitching.
I wouldn't call it snitching. If that's what's happening, I don't call it snitching. I call it letting the Lord use you.
Oh my god. Hmm. The nigga is snitching. You know it. Nah, I ain't free today. I ain't gonna be free tomorrow. But next week
Great
either.
Face said, Miss T, who drove the Benz? I'm gonna tell you something, Great Face. Somebody they sure told me they they sure know who did it, who was driving it. I mean, it was right there on the camera. That's why they had to cut the head of it off. Well, they didn't tell me. I'll rephrase that. But they know who it was. Cause he's supposed to get spooked out. She know who it was, motherfucker. If I know, it's because the people know. You niggas
And truck
shouldn't have never did it.
and the streets know. Yeah. Y'all wanna take a wild guess? Go ahead, we got time. Drop it in the comment. Drop it in the comment.
I don't
I'm gonna,
know.
I'm gonna be petty today because I know they lurking in the bushes watching.
Your guess good as mine, Cypress.
I, I think it's who you think it is. I'm gonna roll with you on this one.
I don't think it's nobody because I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all believe that? Somebody know.
The folks know.
Do the streets know who was the? Yeah, the streets know. The streets knew before the police knew. The streets knew before the police knew.
Hmm. You think it was a man or a woman?
I think it was a man.
Oh, okay.
But Kamisha, you're going to jail. Just know that. I just love saying that. Let me say that again. Kamisha, you're going to jail. I know you probably somewhere lurking and watching YouTube because I know you do. Y'all all do. Your black ass is going to jail.
Mm. Y'all run them likes up for me.
Hey, Juke, y'all gonna have to have a sit down with Pato and see what Keon talking about all this snitching going on over there at TMG.
Mm. Mm. Y'all keep running the likes up and go to your notifications and turn on all of the notifications so that
Man,
y'all can start getting the notifications. Y'all, it's there. Like I said, if I have to go live or something, if I get something breaking, you know,
Lord, please let her get some
if I
breaking.
if I get something breaking, of course, y'all already know. Cypress, They got you hacked.
Huh?
They got you hacked. Go out and come back in, turn your phone off, and turn it back on. Of course, what's gonna I'm gonna tell y'all how it's gonna work. Let's just say if it's something breaking or something like that, like if somebody get indicted, which I mean November is almost over. I was told that somebody was gonna be indicted in November, but hey, I was told that before that somebody was gonna be indicted, and it happened a month or so later. But of course, because I love my subscribers, I'm going to go live and say that there was an indictment, okay? Or when they get them, when they handcuff them, because I can't go live right after the judge signed off on it. I have to go live after they get them, right? And then I'm going to go to my platinum and tell everybody who it is, okay? But I real alert everybody that it was one. Then I'll go to the platinum and say who it was. Um, Now why everybody think Kamisha drove? You know what? I never said Kamisha drove the car. You know what? I hear a lot of people say that Kamisha is involved. I don't really know what Kamisha's involvement is. Um, as it relates to the Young Dolls case. I've heard on social media that she was involved. The only thing I've ever said about that is that, as a thank you, Regina. I love you guys too. Um, the only thing that I've ever said was as a woman, Kamisha's in her 40s, just like myself. And our children, my oldest daughter is 25, my youngest daughter is 20. I think she then turned 22. She was born in 2001, so I think she's 22. I be forgetting, okay? So, so if Kamisha, our children are close to the same age. Young Dolph was somebody's child, right? And with Kamisha, the only thing I've ever said about that was I kind of sit back and I watch that. I haven't had an opinion about that at all because I just don't talk. I just don't have anything to say about it at this point. But you know, I would think that with Kamisha being a mother who I know she got it's devastating. I couldn't imagine how she feel not to lose not one child but two. I can't I would hope and pray that with the pain of a mother losing children that they've given birth to that she would not participate, she or anybody else would want to any other woman would want to participate in putting another woman through the pain that they was put through, especially since young Dolph had nothing to do with what happened to her sons. I would hope not. So I've never said anything about Kamisha. That's a situation that I just kind of sit back and and watch. Rhonda L says Miss T and Chad been popping in on lives, but in the bushes. Okay, Rhonda. Y'all make sure y'all go to your notifications and turn on all. Okay. And again, Devin Burns has not been charged with any crime, any charge. He has not been given any charge that I know of as it relates to the Young Dogs case. And like I said, I don't know why he back there for in in protective custody. It could be any reason. The person that told me said they all they know is it came from the chief. That's it. Greyface says we was always told who drove the car, but I guess it's too hard to believe. I believe. Okay. Um, I don't think they would have her on that job, but it could be possible. I think it was Teasy. That's probably why they didn't show the whole car. He was tall and noticeable. Well, if it had been Teasy, you know, Teasy they would have, he would have been in jail. He was out there, but I don't know if he was the one that was driving that car. Mm. But I will say this now. Um, yep. Mm, I'll wait on that one. Lisa Reeves says maybe they want him to talk to Straight Drop to confess. Just a thought. Child, they said Straight Drop got his ass still around there. Mm. That little young man needs, I don't know. Miss T, did you read what I said? Keyone, I was wanting to somebody send it. Somebody send it to me in a message? Because my phone is dead. The one that I can get on Instagram on is dead. Um, but I would like to see what he said. I would like to read what he said. Right, Grayface, he would have. But they know who. I think whoever the driver was is there's some legal issues going on with that. Diane is a woman that nobody heard of, I think. Hey Cypress, what's up? You back? Let me see.
I'm back. What's good?
Miss Nelly says she think it's Cornelius or Devin.
Devin Burn.
Mr. says they don't keep informing. He said they don't keep informants in jail.
He knew something.
Who Teasy? Teasy knew
Yeah.
everything. Shit. I do believe that Teasy was gonna end up having to do some type of time. But
That
I
nigga, that he was telling too much. That's why they had to go and get brains out of there, man. You ain't getting caught with 400 grand and all these guns, stolen cars, and cars are getting out. No.
Gristle, they definitely making their presence felt. That's for sure. But you have to think about now, as it relates to the Young Dogs case, the feds have been on Young Dogs case from the very start. I think people forget that they've been on Young Dogs case from the very start. No offense as it relates to MPD, the investigators, but I don't believe that MPD investigators could have got a million pages by themselves worth of evidence. It came probably over 75% of that came directly from the intelligence of the federal entity that's been on the case that I've been telling y'all about from the very start. Even Chief Davis said that. That is one thing I have to give her props for. She understood with the dynamics of Young Dolph's case, she needed a entity that had unlimited resources and that had intelligence. From my understanding, the FBI is not the only federal entity that is on the Young Dolph's case.
They got the
Yeah.
uh DEA,
No, not just the DEA, and not I'm talking.
FBI.
Think about something even bigger than that. The DEA, that's the drug enforcement. Of course, I've been telling y'all they was out there. The ATF, they deal with guns and stuff as it relates to gangs. But think about something almost just a little bit higher than the FBI. I mean, like I said, the dynamics of the case is very,
ATL,
huh?
ATL.
The ATF is a branch of the federal government that deal with alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Okay.
No, I mean we've been knowing the ATF and the marshals is on there.
I'm trying to think of what other. I would hate to be a part of that coming down the pike.
Absolutely,
That
absolutely. And why y'all think that they would be involved? You talking about intelligence where they can go and pull up anything. They have access to anything as it relates to electronics and the internet, right?
yeah.
Remember when that girl claimed that they snatched her in the bushes in Alabama? Who got involved? The
Oh,
CIA, because they had to go and pull a lot of stuff, right?
oh, I forgot about them. I wasn't even thinking about them. Hey man, they about to be a long year for you niggas to have to end up in court. Oh, I hate to be in front of a judge. Cause see, Memphis ain't got no unlimited nothing. So they would have made it seem like they
That's the
swept it
reason
up.
why I always say I'm trying to figure out how these folks, I'm talking about these funky nappy neck dick. I can't let my blood pressure go up. Vloggers. How in the fuck they thought they was gonna get on here and violate like this and think they was gonna be able to get away with it, all because they thought they was gonna be able to get something out of it.
So I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to. I
It's
don't
one
know.
of those, whichever one that deals with the but I think the Secret Service deals with the president. And that's what I think. The CIA is the Central Intelligence. I'm almost sure that's who it is. I'm almost positive that's
Boy,
you know.
hold on. What's new? That was funny. Hold on.
I'm surprised not the ATF because of the amount of the ATF been involved because of the The DEA and the ATF been involved because of the gang activities with a lot of the weapons and the drugs and stuff. So
Uh,
what's the dude's name that lived on the street where they found the car?
Dead
They said
Rogers.
his murder had nothing to do with dog. Okay, maybe not.
Uh, Try again, D Night.
I don't know about that now, D Nice.
Dude case said I would just pass out if I was involved in something and the CIA came after me. Take me now, Lord. I know it. He be the so fast. Well, D Night, I ain't gonna say it's necessarily got nothing to do with the dog case, but it's like the same circle of people are involved. I would just
D
say that.
Nice said that's what they said. He don't believe everything they hear. Now, what I did say about that is, Straight Drop was out when he was killed. So, but I'm not saying he did it, but I don't know.
Yeah. So you don't think Cheesy and Straight Drop was involved? Mm?
And
I,
what Doss? What in Doss assassination? Of course.
I know. I'm talking about Devin Rogers.
I don't know. Straight Drop was out when he was shot, but I don't know what happened.
You, you pretty much going in that right direction, but you know nothing. Okay. We'll save that for the platinum, okay?
He says if the CIA is so-called investigating this case, then they are a part of this whole thing. So now the CIA set off up. I tell you, is that what you're saying, brother Dwayne? Kurt Grayface. Mm, I don't know. Y'all keep running the likes up. Y'all, we should have at least 200 likes. And go to y'all's notifications and turn on all of you all's notifications. Go to you all's notifications and turn them on. So
Yeah.
that you all can start getting all of my notifications and run the likes up. Kick the video into the algorithm.
Yeah, hit the like button, man. It's free. You know y'all like free shit. Y'all, throw some questions out there, man. I feel like talking to y'all right now. Throw some questions out there. Read my comment, Cypress. Hold on, where you at, mister? I'm trying to find you, mister. I'm trying to find your comment, mister. How far up is you?
I won't put it past the feds. They done it plenty of times. Yeah, but I want to go ahead and kill that narrative right now about they wanted Young Dolph taken out because of properties. Let me go ahead and put that to death. But of course, I know people gonna believe whatever they want to. The properties that Young Dolph was buying was tax properties where people had lost their properties to taxes. In order for, and I know this for a fact because my dad has plenty of, that. In order for those properties to even be put on the tax sale, the government has to put them on the tax sale, right? If they wanted those houses at that time, those houses were $900, $1,200, 1,500. I think the most that one was like 4,500. What Young Dolph was doing was buying those houses and fixing them up. He was actually helping the neighborhoods. Hell, what they was wanting to do, they was tearing because the government didn't want them up because nobody was buying them. They were so raggedy, they was tearing them down. That's the reason why you see so many vacant lots and stuff in neighborhoods. They didn't take Young Dolph out about no damn properties. Okay. And I can't run my blood pressure up, trying to go in about that, but I've said that so many times, and anybody in Memphis should know that. I would think that they would.
Man, them people don't know. Okay. I tell Mister I'm trying to find his comment. He probably gonna have to type it again because it went away. Hey, Mister, if you still in here, type your comment again so I can be able to answer it for you. Plus side baddie,
What Mister say?
I don't know. I'm trying to find now, but it won't let me. It
It
don't let
says
me go
not.
so far.
It's the name when I use Roberta my post. Question: I heard that Dolph owned the land where the cookie shop.
Huh?
I don't know about that, but it wouldn't be hard to figure out. All you got to do is that could have been looked up.
No, don't own
But I
that.
had never heard that. The only time I heard that was from vloggers who didn't live in Memphis, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell they get that from.
No, the Chinese lady own that property. I think they own that land. The one that called them people murderer.
I think they're talking about the property that was on Airways.
I say, if you get out of jail, someone has taken your spot, and you claim to be hitting with. Oh, they gotta go. They up out of here. That's what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. They out of here. They gotta go. They gotta get put to sleep. You know what's going on. Yeah, them folks called them folks murderers. The lady, Chinese lady. Yeah, man.
Oh wow. Mrs. says that's your boy straight. Not. Was Young Dolph under investigation? He said it in a rap in an interview. I don't know.
Yeah, he was. He told you he was under investigation. Hold on. Pay attention to what? What are y'all talking about? Oh my God! Don't say anything. Yeah, Vato here, Keon put him in the bad spot by doing him like this, man. Keon shouldn't have well, I can't say what he should have did, but he took that time, the decision he made to take the time, man. But I don't know, kind of hard spot. 'Cause y'all know I rock with this ass, so it's kind of hard spot for me to really say.
Oh wow.
Teasy name might get brought up Russell Douglas, but not the mother nigga.
They said Mr. just repeated it to you, Cypress. This is Samra. Is Duke a black gangster going for a ride tomorrow? I don't know. They gonna ride, but I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow. Um, that's why he kept getting pulled over by police, and they was taking his money. Dalton got caught with large amounts of cash he couldn't account for on a couple of occasions. What? But he could account for it because he had a company. He had Paper Route Empire where he was rapping, and he had artists. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they in a bad spot, Mister. All of them now. Keon coming out doing that, he just really put them deep in the rabbit
Is
hole.
Keon still in jail?
Yeah, he probably getting out. Who
So
knows?
I wonder what he must just read some paperwork or something, supposedly.
Probably. Who know might say, what, Cyber, what you
He
looking at the
did say
feds?
that, Lisa. He said that Gotti was calling the police on him. That's what Dolph said. He said he heard that he was calling the police on him.
Yeah, somebody credible told him that for him to say that. And y'all know I hate agreeing with that, but it is what it is. What I think about the feds taking over Memphis, about time. I'm just glad I'm not there.
well, I mean, I think what they basically was doing was letting people know that they're going to be they're going to start seeing the federal prosecutors. A lot of these charges they're going to be going before the federal courts. Okay, so they're going to charge them. They're going to have some federal charges. So I think the feds are coming with I hope that listen, the governor. I have not heard anything about the governor signing off on the National Guard. Remember, the Attorney General said that he should know something by the end of November, as far as the governor signing off on the National Guard coming into Memphis. The governor has to sign off on it is because the governor has to pay for, he has to allot the funds to pay for them to uh the National Guard to work in Memphis. They have to pay them men. I do know that they sent more state troopers, and like I said, the state troopers are a lot different than than Memphis police and the sheriff, deputy sheriffs, because the state troopers take their orders directly from the governor. Chief Davis is not over the state troopers. The sheriff is not over the state troopers. So the governor has always been aggressive or told the state troopers to be aggressive. Okay, I'm telling y'all. So I do know that they said there was some funding and that more state troopers has saturated Memphis. Memphis is going to be one of the first cities they start with. That's why they did the gun law the way they did. They knew Memphis was going to act. Yeah. Yeah, they still waiting on the governor to sign off on it. Whatever they're doing as far as this federal situation, they said that they're doing the exact same thing in Houston, Texas. They said Houston, Texas was the first state that they did this little project with, and Memphis is yeah, Houston was the first city, and Memphis is the second city.
Oh Lord, damn. Mm. Damn, man. Time,
So
man.
let
Hold
me
on. Wait
ask
a
you
minute.
a question, Tam. What's the talk about Memphis being the first smart city? I don't know. You talking about, I don't know, Mister, the first smart city.
Well, about time, because a lot of dumb motherfuckers are already in there.
I had not heard that, Mister. I think that the martial law is when there's war. Not sure. They look serious at the press conference. Yeah, they're gonna start charging them with federal charges to make sure that they don't get back out. Because the federal laws are different than the state laws. Well, tell them come get this stolen car off my street. Feds ain't changing nothing. Miss T, how can I upgrade my membership? I think you have to go to membership and click on platinum, and I think it automatically allows you to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Emerald says, Cypress, stay out of Gotti way. Cypress too nervous. I want to see what Vato, I mean what Keon said to Vato. I wish my phone wasn't dead. Can somebody screenshot it and send it to my Facebook? It's probably gone now. When did he post that? He posted that today. It says Reflections is one of the first Texas first for show, but it's gonna happen faster in Memphis. Texas had loose gun laws. Nobody dying like they dying in the city. Yeah. He said I
Emerald,
forget. He said I forget, but I don't forget.
Emerald, send it to her right now, Emerald. See if you got a screenshot.
Send it to me on my Facebook. Says they said they're gonna put satellite over Memphis. That's a good thing. And what they're gonna also need to, you know, how these folks wear these poo shiesty masks. Because remember now, when COVID, this happened with COVID, they was wearing these masks and stuff. It really got out of control. They got their whole damn faces covered.
Mm-hmm. That's the goofiest shit I ever seen. Yeah.
Cypress, they say your boy going to jail.
Who? Bato?
No, your boy.
Who? The
They
KOM?
said
Big
Memphis
Johnny?
is slated to become a smart city. Let me see what they talk about on this.
Memphis finna become a smart city. But I got a question. Is they gonna get rid of all the dumb motherfuckers that's already in it? But the only way Memphis can be a smart city, they gotta get rid of the dumb assholes that's already in it.
Oh, it says the city of Memphis has released the Smart Memphis Plan, a guide for how city government can advance use of technology, analysis of data, and deployment of fiber over the next 5 years to help improve economic opportunities and quality of life for residents and business. So basically, they really getting ready to pry into your privacy even more. Now, that's basically all they're saying on that, because they already had they getting ready to be able to use a lot of that technology that they was secretly using openly. Okay, because like I said, I was blown away when I saw this some years ago. I was completely blown away when I saw that the FBI has some equipment. I was working in felony response when I saw this for the police department. They have equipment, whereas they can point it at your house. It almost looks like a gun. They can point it at your house, your brick house, and see through your house. And it ain't no figures. It's not a movement. You know how people say, "Oh, okay, they can see the figures." Or no, they can see through your damn brick house. It blew me away. Cause you know, when we think about stuff like that, we know it exists now. I'm like, dog, I never would have even thought that anything like that would even be possible, y'all. And this was some years back. You able to point some equipment at a person's house and see through their damn brick house. It blew me away. And the FBI been having that, and that was some years back. Because somebody would say, "Oh, okay, they can point and see the." I said, "No, they can see in your damn house. They can see what you got on and all." And that was, can you imagine, like, from that was like 10 years back, how technology has advanced now?
Mister want to come up.
Okay, tell him to reach out to me on Facebook so I can send
Reach
him.
out on Facebook, man. Real Talk with Tamara Facebook page. That page they're popping, man.
Yeah, y'all run the likes up. Make sure you guys run the likes all the way up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. They said Tam is on the movie Deja Vu with Denzel Washington. Wow. When the feds watch you, it ain't no problem. I'm telling you, because they can see through your damn TV and stuff. But can you imagine, like, they probably had the equipment way before I saw it. I'm sure that they did. But like I said, I was completely like blown away because I was like, dog, I didn't even think anything was like that was possible, to be able to see through a damn house, a brick house. Tell them I sent it.
Oh, she said she sent it on Facebook. Shut up, Fat Pack. Why y'all let Fat Pack hang around in here, man? I've been telling y'all get
What's
Fat
up,
Pack.
Cecilia?
Oh, nothing much. How you all doing tonight?
I'm doing
Hey,
good.
baby, how you doing?
On this cold night.
See,
Tell Miss
you
I
talking
sent
about like
him
the
the
lust
thing.
demon to come warm me up
The
around
lust
here.
demon. You done
Yeah,
had your
baby.
nip on.
What's going
You
on
had
with
your
your
nip
love?
over there,
It
huh,
it
Cypher?
says I forgive you, but I ain't forget for that interesting conversation you had with the police. Some people ain't built for pressure at Vato. Oh wow.
Who said that? Talking about straight drop.
No, Keon.
What he done done?
And now he out at Vato for talking to the police.
Oh,
So they gonna have to
Oh
pick a side
wow.
now. So what y'all think about that? I mean, they gonna have to pick a side now.
let's see what straight drop gonna do. He over there praying.
It don't take a rocket scientist to know what he gonna do. Either he gonna sign the paper or get thrown to the wolves. Either way, he done.
Yeah, either way he is done. Mhm.
Hey, send that to me. Send that to me
He
on
like,
Facebook.
he like, damn if he do, damn if he don't.
What's up, mister?
What's going on, Miss Tam?
Nothing much. Now what was you saying?
Okay, I hate that. The only thing I hate that I can't really tell you exactly where I got it from. 'Cause I can't remember where I read it at. 'Cause I just was surfing one day and I see they were talking about making Memphis smart Memphis, right? I'm like, what the hell they mean smart Memphis? Making Memphis the first smart city. What's that smart city? What that mean? So I started digging into it a little bit more. And I mean, and believe it or not, they tried it here in Texas. I think they accomplished it here in Texas, to be honest with you, because as I was looking at stuff more and more, I found out that your smart TVs, it start there. Like a
Mm-hmm.
smart TV has an internal camera in it. A lot of people know that. They wonder how they go able to go live and see everything with TV like doing your phone. That's why, because you got an internal camera in your TV, right? But
Right.
Memphis is already advanced, but people fail to realize that this is how I feel. This is my opinion. I don't think they got the whole million documents of evidence off of his people just talking. I think they already implemented that smart city thing in Memphis. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
from Memphis. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm just take my best thinking.
Because
And
you have to think about 1 million pages. That's a lot of damn
that's a
pages.
lot of
Now.
information. That's a lot of information, Tim. And I don't think that many people are talking like that because a lot of people are scared. You know what I'm saying? I think they
Yeah.
already implemented that smart city thing because the dude that was talking about it was a white guy. He was saying, he said Memphis will be the first city to have it. Like he said, why they pick Memphis? I don't know. But they picked Memphis to be the first one to have a smart city. And I'm thinking when they say smart city, that means everything they have gonna be able to infiltrate everything in the city. My point is, the reason they keep on talking about bringing the army in, what do they call them, the army reserve. They throwing that because they finna try to clear out the city.
Mhm.
Then they gonna put everything into play that they already have into play into action. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Once they get everybody cleared out, they're gonna start coming in and saying, you know what, we're gonna implement this, and third.
Yeah. Well, the folks, I mean, these people act they weren't happy when they had it good. So you feel like
Mhm.
you got it's a lawless city. Now we get ready to kill everybody. And so now they get ready. See, I think this was the plan anyways. They wanted the crime to get out of control. Because like I said
Right.
before, as black folks, especially black women, we get to hollering about you can't do this to our black sons and this and that. Well, now it's so out of control. You got folks saying, "Look, y'all got to do something," and now they saying we got them in the position we want now. Okay, now we get ready. We get ready to do what we wanted to do all the time. We let it get out of control, so we can go ahead and fill up the private prisons and change the laws and make the laws more stringent. We can
And
let
that's
them get off enough of themselves.
that's the key word you said, Miss Taylor. Them private prisons. See, people think niggas can get locked up and just go to jail in Memphis. No, 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 no. When the feds involved, they can send you all across this country. They don't need to send you. You don't got to be locked up in Memphis. When the feds and the military come in, you can be locked up in Virginia,
And you notice what
Alabama.
they said yesterday in their press conference. What they said, they get ready to start charging them. They're going to start seeing the federal prosecutors. They get ready to start having
Exactly.
the feds to arrest them so they can charge them federally.
They can move them federally. See, they can move them federally because they can move them state to state federally. They don't got to be housed and blowing up Memphis the jails they got. They gonna move across country and get them out of there so they can come in and do what they need to do. I'm telling you, this, like you said, it's been playing a long time. It's just they be giving our people a chance to. I say our people, I mean black people, a chance to ruin themselves. Do all. But now, let me tell you something. I live in Mobile. I live in Texas. I ain't never heard niggas so crazy about stealing Infinity cars. You put a trademark on yourself by stealing
Mm-hmm.
Infinity car. They start you see an Infinity is probably stolen. You put a trademark on yourself, and people start they follow the footprint. They stealing these kind of cars, these certain cars. They're doing crime, these certain cars. That's what the white people looking at. And then the people so stupid down, and I'm sorry, I remember no disrespect, but it's them young cats so dumb. They doing the same thing over and over and over and over to the footprint.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he meant it. Y'all stupid young motherfucker. He meant it. I agree.
I'm just being honest, Cypher. I'm just sit back looking. I be listening to him. She might not think I be listening, but I be listening at work and everything. But I see the pattern, man. I ain't no police. I drive a truck for older men freight line. I drive a truck, but I see the ignorance and the motion they making. And I hate people trying to be like Memphis just messed up. No, it ain't just Memphis. Texas messed up too. Only difference in Texas and Memphis is Texas is bigger and it spread it out violence. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you this, Mister. What you think about Devin Burns being moved?
I think Darren Burns is already and bought him a ticket out of the picture. He just like that boy that's down here in Texas hiding out. The light skinned long nose boy. What his
Rondell?
name is? Yeah,
Hell, man.
he just like him. Them niggas don't want to go to jail because they know behind them bricks they gonna see some people who if they ain't truly love a dog, they probably kin to him. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
So They trying to buy their ticket out of it. They was down at first, but now they see it's getting it got thicker than grits. And they don't want to be involved. They trying to save themselves.
Hey, Mister, I'm gonna say one thing. Like that's what I was saying. Like they just had to kill Dolph at home. Like nigga, y'all gonna have to go do that time at home, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Like so, yeah, they put themselves in that crossfire for real.
Right,
By
right,
killing
Mac.
by killing Dolph at home.
Mac, I'm gonna tell you this, Mac. Let me say this. What I want to say. I'm getting on my check because it been weighing heavy on my check. And Cypher, I want you to hear this real clearly. Cause you my nigga, I know you know I got you my dog. I fuck with you long way, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When the dust settle, my nigga, when it's all said and done, your boy not gonna be sitting on his throne thinking he happy like a sis with a bag of dicks. I'm telling you right now, your
Nah,
boy. It might not. They might be able to link him
We
directly
gotta
to it.
we gotta watch the F word because they be looking for a reason to strike.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. But he not gonna be happy in the end, bro. Reason I said it because as the days go on, you start to see more and more things happening in his life that's obvious. Like him now, this I don't know how true it is, but now they say him and his girl going through it, and now he already looked stressed out in
Mhm.
1983, but now he 93 and 23.
Who that, mister?
Your stepdaddy got it.
Oh shit. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, he looking bad, bro. God, he can't even. His perm won't even stay black. The man, word, man. Then on top of that, he know his brother's not gonna take no another lick for him, man. Let's be grown about this shit. His brother too old to take another lick. He not going there stacking no Zuzu and wham whams and lay up like he used to be able to when he was younger.
No, because he only older. But
Mhm.
I think he worried because his name keep coming up, man.
Why you think that?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Who
man.
got them tater chips? Give me some.
Who is that with that? Is that you,
Hmm?
Cypress?
What? I ain't got
Well,
So
Miss Tam, ask you this, Miss Tam. You say
uh-huh.
you was downtown, right? You seen that thing player Cole did the other day? We showed all them police had that one car pulled over on the side of the road.
Was it the state troopers?
You couldn't tell what it was. It was all flashing. You couldn't tell. I guess player Cole passing by, but it was a lot of law behind that one car.
Mm.
And you said state troopers. State troopers ain't what they got to worry about. State trooper like, you call your cousin, hey man, they was here jumping on me. That's what they do for the city. They just start worrying when really them feds are in there. And
Mm-hmm.
you don't know them from me or you. They walk up to you in McDonald's, like, can I buy you breakfast? You know what's going on.
They definitely need to worry, but here's the thing: what people don't understand is they already been as it relates to the Young Doss case. They've been on the Young Doss case, but yeah, more has been deployed to help finish to get them in front of those damn federal prosecutors for other things. I'm talking about these violent crimes that they committing.
That's why I think they
Yeah.
move your boy, Miss Tan, to be honest. I think they moved old boy because they know they can have an influx of because people coming to jail. They think they
Yeah.
know they had to make room because get him out of there because he helping us. Because we finna bring a bunch of people in here that he don't want to be around. Get on your mark, get set, go.
Greyface says Gotti was backstage watching youngster dumbass rolling on the ground, shaking his head like, "What the hell have I got myself into?" He already know that ain't
Hey
one he
Mac,
just cut
hey
loose.
Mac, why he keep rolling on the floor? He on some kind of curing medicine. What's wrong with that fella? Why he fall down at every show?
man, everybody know he been everybody know youngster is crazy as hell.
What's that medicine that get him through he ain't got his medicine. He ain't got the ADHD medicine. What's wrong with him?
Uh, yeah, you about right.
I wonder why he do that so much. I mean, to me, it don't make no sense.
Crazy.
Because they're a goofball. That's why.
The same question as Mr. Tam is why he did the same thing by going to that man grave site. That explains it all. That means he retarded. That means he's
Right.
misled. That means he's slow. That means he needs somebody to listen to lead him to think straight. And he got the wrong one. He got heady got it, leading him to the grave and to jail. That's where
I
he gonna be at.
I don't think that was his real grave. I think they just made it
No,
look
you
It
just don't
don't
know. There's
matter.
no
It
way
don't.
he's
It's what he. It's what his intention was. Sight. Come on, my
right.
nigga.
right.
It's
You don't
powerful.
go out there messing
You
around the
I,
dead. You don't go
I'm
out
not
there.
saying you're wrong. I get it. I ain't like it either once I found out what it was.
I'm
You
What?
just
just don't go
saying. I
around.
wouldn't. It's somebody who I told y'all when I was on my trip site about how they had did my cousin, and I told you and Player Co how it went down, right? But I would never go to that man's grave site, even though the dirt they did. I would never go to his grave site and disrespect his grave because he's in another realm now. That'll
Right.
come back on me.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you can't be playing. See, he playing with it, and they thinking it's funny. But when they come back, it ain't gonna be so funny, my nigga. Like,
Yeah,
Is Mac Man
there's
still on
spirits
here?
out there.
Mac still on here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he got us on mute.
Oh, Miss Town, ask you, Miss Town. You asked that question earlier. Who somebody asked that question earlier? Who I think was driving that car that day?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tell you who I think it was. This is my opinion. I'm not from Memphis. Let me say that up front because I know people stand strong on people outside of Memphis talking. I'm going to talk right now. Uh, I think that was Teaser. I think the reason they took Teaser out because Teaser was in that whip, and Teaser is an informant. And the police did the reason they did them makeshift picture because Teaser they didn't want Teaser to be shown because they're trying to protect him. That's why they showed up on the scene early and grabbed their phone and got it up out of there because they know he was in that whip that day. He went and dropped that guy, gave that car to that young brother they killed later on, and then came back in the vet him and young Goofy, black youngster, came back to the scene and sat there like they ain't had nothing to do with it, and was sitting out there. That when that youngster walked up and said, "Damn, that black youngster right there, that black youngster right there." That young nigga seen him sitting out there. I'm telling you, T was driving that car. That why he chopped his head because he's an informant. They're not gonna let no informant getting caught up in nothing they trying to get done. You feel me? They said, why he ain't in jail? Cause informant can't work in jail. Hell, he gotta be on the street to get on the information.
Mm-hmm.
So only thing he did wrong when he should have went back to the hood, knowing they had found out he was snitching. When Drop gave the information out there, information about his when they gave him his paperwork, told him who was talking on him. Drop gave them the drop, and they told him that he was on the drop, and they dropped his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just law. That's what goes on.
Yep. And that's how it
Mm-hmm.
go. That's what any city.
Yeah,
Real talk. That's what any city. That man slipped when he went back to that hood. He knew I guarantee you somebody told him that they saying he's snitching. And him being the stupid, young, ignorant brother he is, he said, I'm gonna hold my face. I'm gonna go here and show face that I ain't got nothing to do with that. And they were waiting on him.
bingo. There you go.
there you
Because
go.
if you listen to the song "Driveway Furniture," God has said, "How you gonna come around niggas knowing you snitch and come back around like you ain't done nothing?"
Yeah.
Uh, there it is.
That's why I say like they cause his corner was so small, bro. They took all that money from him. You know what I'm saying? They took everything from him, stripped him. You ain't got too many places to run. And then you telling so your corner real small. So it was easy to get that mouse in that mouse trap.
Yeah, man, but the biggest rat no better than go back to that same route check that snapped him on the head one time. They
Yup.
snapped on the, you know what I'm saying? They snapped him on the head one time. Somebody told that fella, hey man, we already know what it is. Don't don't come back around here. And him thinking he being the HNIC in charge, so he feel like, hey, I'm going to my hood no matter what. To
Mm-hmm.
be honest, I hate to say this. To be honest, this shit sounds it mirrored the thing what happened to my nigga dog. You knew them niggas want to kill you. You should have came with some pressure.
Right.
Same thing with
But
Teasy. He knew what was going on. He should have came with somebody with him. You
Man, he
remember the
should.
nigga that came to the car and said, "I wanted to help you, but I ain't know what to do." Remember that he said that.
yeah, that's his kin to. Well, y'all have to get the platinum for that. I dropped them.
Man, for him to die like that, I just feel like his water was cut off a lot of places, and you know what I'm saying. Like you ain't, you know, and then he know the only thing. You know, some people just got a small mind. Like I mean, you know, he went to Jamaica when he first was on and shit, but it's just like, man, like I just feel like the well ran dry.
That's not a small mind, Mac. That's arrogance.
Yeah, arrogance too. I say when I say small mind, meaning like you only know what you know. You can't you don't know how to teleport. Some niggas don't know how to teleport. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you like move outside the box, think outside the box. I get it.
Travel, teleport, nigga. Know how to get out of there. Go into another portal.
What you think, Miss Town? You think they lying teased up? You think he just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time?
I think they lined him up.
Me
Mm-hmm.
too.
I
Me
Of
believe
too.
that
course
too.
they lied. Them he's a snitch. They were supposed to lie. He's a rat.
No, they weren't supposed
That's
to, but
easy.
they lined him up.
It's
Hey,
easy
that's
to
how I
line
go
you
with
up.
the street. You rats, you really just lined up. Yeah,
That's why nigga hate to be labeled a snitch because they know what come with it. When somebody say you just told it, you could be the biggest person in the world. You could be Mr. Big, hell, and somebody say you a snitch, you not Mr. Big no more. You Mr. Get ready for it.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. You don't want that jacket on your back.
Mm-mm.
Shit,
They say you gotta show his hands once he dropped Black Youngster from the label. It took a South Memphis nigga to get a South Memphis nigga.
Mr. James, just
Yes,
like
sir.
it just like on some real shit, man. It just like man, it's just crazy. Like nigga just knew
But they say that Black Youngster ain't dropped. He's still on the label.
oh y'all Miss y'all finna say yeah, you don't want to be labeled a rat, fucking with them kids and them women. Yes, you can't go too many places when you got no jacket on your
You,
back.
you you can't even go to jail with that. You can't even go to the store with that.
Hey, look,
So
niggas.
somebody,
Hey, look, niggas respect you inside on wall. Nigga respect the nigga getting their money. It don't matter if you got down to hit a bank for $1 million. Niggas respect you getting your money. But when you coming in there, your report card got this type of shit on there. Yeah, it ain't no.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you, you talk to a brother who did time. Them ones that come in with the rape, the ones come in with the killing a woman, the ones come in with killing a child, the one coming with molesting, the one coming with
Mm-hmm.
snitching. Them cats there are top tier on the line of getting their throat cut or stabbed up, straight up.
hell, and then they don't want to be affiliated because your ass gonna get you gonna get violated. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because they know, and I'm tell you something a lot of people don't know. And this is what Black Youngster know, this is what Gotti know, this is what Elm Street nigga know. That the people in jail know it before you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a new report that comes out inside the penitentiary to tell you. Most penitentiaries tell you the inmates coming in, and they don't tell you a guard tell it or somebody inside jail talks to people on the street tell it. It always be the jail. I'm telling you, when I was in prison, I knew things that happened on the street before my mama and them, my people in the street knew it. Because people on the street gonna call and tell somebody, and somebody will call and tell
Mm-hmm.
somebody, and gonna hit the jail before it hit the news.
They said
Mm-hmm.
members of True stop fooling with Teasy. And I agree with Incognito. They scared to drop Youngster. It wouldn't be conducive to them to drop him. He too emotional.
Yeah, he gonna tell it. He
Man,
gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell it this time. He gonna tell the whole truth and nothing but truth. Cause I feel like this, like Cypress said day on his live that not on his live. He say they know that if they push this man away, he gonna go viral.
He gonna tell if he got the whisper.
yeah, man. A nigga that close to you. If you drop him, put him in the box.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Why
gonna
be
lie.
playing?
I ain't gonna
Put him in
lie.
the casket.
I ain't gonna lie.
Put him in the casket. You ain't gotta worry about him.
Teasy Dell, just an example of niggas just standing on business, man. You can't be out here, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a mean setup. I can't even lie. Like, I mean, I hate it for that brother. You know what I'm saying? He got 400,000 caught up. He got all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
caught up. Then you told, man, he was in a bad situation that pushed him in a small corner. See, that's why I say niggas get when you get left behind and you in that life. Yeah, you really like bait, man. You just man, you vulnerable, man.
Now say what it really is, Matt. When you stupid and don't think, you
Yeah,
get caught up.
yeah.
My
Yep.
whole thing is
This is all stupid
of it
choices.
is you know what you did. Why you come back around these niggas, bro? Hey man,
Exactly.
stay away. You know they gonna bother you because you
Right.
play too much.
It's
And
true.
he still had milk behind his ears. A lot of y'all gotta understand. A lot of these street guys, a lot of these niggas ain't even did no time for real, mister. Let's talk about that. A lot of these, I know a lot of niggas, bro, about that, bro, ain't even did no time, so they don't even like niggas don't know how the system work. That nigga probably didn't even know them niggas knew. You know what
All
I'm saying?
right.
I think he will, some niggas be green. I ain't gonna say did no time, but some niggas be green even though they be in the street.
Right.
Y'all hit the note. I want to say this. We got 318 people on here, y'all. Hit the like button and turn on, go to your notifications, everybody. Go to your notifications and turn on and click all. Turn on all of your notifications, not personalized, but all, so that when I drop videos and stuff, you all can get the notifications. Turn on all for your notifications and hit the like, share, and subscribe button.
Miss Terry, can I say something before I go? I'm gonna get off, y'all. I'm gonna say it before I go. What I don't like is how people said Dolph wasn't moving right. Let me speak on this, and I've been even dust my heart. I told you this, like, remember me and you player coach was talking that day I was in Oklahoma. I'm even
Fast.
dust my heart.
When you was on vacation.
Yeah, remember I said this. I mean even dust my heart. When I go home, y'all, I'm from Alabama. I live in Texas. When I go home to be with my people, right?
Right.
I know I'm not on the same level Dolph is. I'm nowhere near it. But at the same time, I go home because I want to see my family. And I know I got enemies there. But I don't go out there like it's a level of respect to even your enemies. You hear me? So once I say to say this. I love Dolph so much my girl get mad sometimes. Damn, he done Dolph again. But here's my point. You should be able to go home and enjoy your time at home with your people without somebody wanting to murk you for you being who you are. And I said it with the I mean, I heard coach say people be their feelings. My feelings are strong about how this thing happened to Cat because he's not no average cat. He's not no lame. He's not no straight drop. He's not no Cornelius. He's not no that other stupid niggas that got moved down this town talking about. He was a man who came home to benefit our people. That will make me emotional. That will make me feel like I feel today. That will
Yeah.
make me say he was different. He was separated from the. Even though he talked trash to Gotti. Hell, I talked to a customer today that damn near got me fired because she thought I worked for her instead of my company.
But he
But he
did
was the
something
whole
good.
thing.
He did something good with it. Out of all the bullshit,
Yeah,
he
he,
did
he
something
he had he had great intention, and that what God look at your heart, not your mouth. Your mouth is a two-edged sword, but your heart is what God look at.
good.
You know what I mean? And I
You know
just
what's
feel like
saying?
I hate when I hear people say that Dolph should have moved different. That man was moving like he was at home, and when the dust settled, them lames who did what they did, they gonna feel the wrath of God because God has no ending. He ain't got no time limit. So
I
it
agree.
might be 2028. It might
Yep.
be 2030. But
Yep.
whenever it comes, it's gonna be a rapture, just like the end of the world.
Mr. James, they riding, and you already know, just like man, Straight Drop was in the county, he already got beat up a year or so ago. So when he go down that road, when he
It's gonna
down
be
there,
worse.
and with them niggas with that dinosaur time, 50 years,
Mm-hmm.
betting on his booty when he come through the door. Oh man,
Say, Mac, the ones that hitting that iron, listen to dog saying, get your money, young nigga, get that money. The one hitting that iron, that arm look like my leg. Yeah, they be waiting on them.
he better have some money. And get what, Mr. James? I wouldn't be surprised they gonna make him pay rent. Yeah, that's what's going on for real. Let's talk about that. Them niggas making niggas
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
to
yeah.
get on the
You right.
phone, man.
Hey, yeah. Hey, trust and believe. That man enjoying his time in 201 popular right now because he know when he go on that road, it gonna be some cats that work out the dog, that play basketball the dog, that truly love that man. They ain't thinking about no guy. They thinking about your ass here right now. We gonna get dead to your ass or you did it.
And you got a big name. You got, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have some niggas that gonna want to ride with him and get with him and shit, but it's gonna be more hate towards him than anything, just because, bro, you took
Real
on
talk. Real talk.
You ain't heard.
I hit the like button, even though it's saying 321 people. I just looked at the live updating. It's over 500 people in here. Y'all hit the like button.
Yeah, because it's hot in this town. You got the hot box.
They gonna send straight drop to the prison or what somewhere in Tennessee. But like I said, y'all could have, man.
Now, I want to read what M. Rose just sent me. I gotta read this, y'all. It's something going on. Well, we see that there's something going on. Moneybag posted, been seeing too much effery, rap cap, people saying this, but action showing different type shit going on. So I'm falling back. I don't want to hang with you, fake kick it with you, take pictures with you, pass a blunt or nothing with you. I'm on quarantine.
I got 2 words, Miss Town. Too late.
Yeah, too
Right.
late.
Too late for that now.
And he posted that today, 3 hours ago.
Man, that's
Too
why
late.
keep your feelings to yourself.
Yeah, shut up, nigga.
Hey,
Shut up.
And keep your feelings to yourself. Shit, post a picture, show us you on the grid, nigga, but in video, but keep it, man. I always been like that. I keep my feelings to myself.
hey, I think he talking about some CMG niggas somewhere.
Yeah.
You think so, Cypher? You think so?
Man, listen. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, it's a lot of those, man. It's a lot of those.
Yeah, a lot of backdoor action going on.
Hey.
None of them really trust each other or like each other. They just business, man.
Like,
Hey, Miss Town. Hey, Miss Town. What you said for day one? It comes full circle.
Well, whatever you put into the atmosphere, that's what's coming back.
Miss T, they better close the back door because they gonna leave it open.
Shit, them niggas ain't got no back door no more. The back door gone. Ain't nothing. This is just an open door
The
right now,
back
bro.
door been blown out. They can't even close it no more because
Man.
they throw off the hinges.
They took the
Back
hinges
door
off.
off the hinges.
Ain't no door.
It's been gone.
As a matter of fact, when I think of the back door now, I think about was y'all looking at the news in Memphis the other day where they been robbing that them folks clothing store. They took a truck or something and knocked the brick
Rammed it.
out.
Yeah.
That's what I could. That's the back door right there.
You right. Same thing. No change, Miss Town. You sure right. You sure right. Hey, it's Cypher. It's Cypher. I mean, CM Cypher. Listen, my nigga, you know what's going on. You know damn well this shit has got deeper than deep.
I've been telling you that. I said the back door wide open, bro. I said this is day one, and I'm gonna continue to say it to the end. Hey, player,
Hey, hold on, while we on here. Has any of y'all heard about this iceberg pick nigga? Who is this lame?
Well, they say he was throwing. They say he was dissing off or something, right?
They said
that nigga right
ain't
there.
loyal to nobody, but he expects loyalty. You got to give loyalty. You're right, because he showed it. You're right. You hear people say all the time, Moneybag ain't got no loyalty. So he's sitting up pissing and moaning about somebody not being loyal to him.
In my eye, Miss Town, Moneybag showed his whole card. Moneybag showed his whole card when he started out with Dog, made that hit and got known, and then he signed with CMG. In my eyes, and I'm not no judgmental person. In my eyes, he showed he was a high cheekbone broad then. He was a Roseanne Barr then. In my eye, that's in my opinion.
Hey, player coach said check out what Big Boogie said. I don't know if he
Y'all
said
go Rose send to me what Big Boogie said. Like I my phone dead. I can't even get on social media. Y'all
What he said, Sy?
send it to me.
I don't know. That was player coach.
It's gonna be some old rich body drop. That's and there's gonna be some more indictments. There's gonna be some more people go down. But I definitely there's gonna be some old like known body gonna drop.
What Mob Shaw just said something too? All these niggas and stuff.
These niggas panicking, Sy.
Yeah, man. See what happened here, bro. All the niggas that got a play a part and all this shit full circle. They saying some shit out, but they back in the corner. They know what
money. Somebody said money back slow.
And they all got a spirit. They all got that spirit look on them, like that, like a. It's like something.
That's that That's that God whooping their ass spirit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
like
see,
like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
but
Like
see, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just like no, it's that spirit. Like, oh, I know I'm in trouble, but you just don't know where it's gonna come from. You know what I'm saying? That type of
yeah,
spirit. When you put your ass in
yeah,
trouble.
yeah,
You don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
which
yeah,
way God
yeah,
gonna do it. You just don't know.
yeah.
You just don't
That
know
type
how he
of
gonna
spirit.
come.
right,
yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
see, bad can't see. He felt some type of way because they started dealing with Big 30 and they didn't like Big 30. Bad felt some type of way that it, but really you stuck, bro, because you on contract, so you really stuck.
Hey, Sight, you said something last night. Sight,
Hmm.
you said something last night that a lot of them niggas ain't never been to jail. A lot of niggas have been in jail, but a lot of niggas ain't been in jail. You said some key words then, brother. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. He
Real
did.
talk
He
though.
did. They ain't been, but they only stayed overnight. Or maybe got a warrant for a
Man,
ticket.
look, when
But they
I'm gonna
ain't
just
sit
put it like this,
down. Sit down.
Miss Cecilia, man, these
Mm-hmm.
niggas, how these niggas is licensed to carry? Come on now, that's
What
all
that
I'm saying.
mean?
What that mean?
What
They
that
carry
mean?
gun.
What that mean? This shit, they got a squeaky clean record. What that mean? They ain't got a
Oh,
stick.
okay, okay,
They
okay,
ain't
okay.
got
I
a
slipped
regular
in.
drive.
You're right, Matt. You're right, Matt. I slipped in. And hey,
License.
Cyber said some shit last night that really last night I called it this morning. He said Juke been in jail. Like a lot of them niggas have been in jail, but people
Yeah,
like
took
he said
been
some real shit. God ain't never been in jail. If he go to prison, he ain't gonna be able to handle it like the rest of them niggas
Hell
who was
no.
experienced
No.
before.
Yeah, Juke
Mm-mm.
did time. Yeah, Juke did time. So he
Just
already
like
had.
Pete. Just like Pete Diddy ain't gonna be able to handle it. You know.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
That's
They,
why. That's why they snitching though. Flip. That's why they snitching though. Mac. They snitch because they scared. They know that this shit gonna come with 100 times, 100 years. It ain't gonna be no less. Like Miss T say, ain't gonna be no less than 50 years, 60 years.
hey,
And they didn't
hey,
think it was gonna go like this. They didn't even
man,
expect this to happen. But you should have.
man, they go,
They a
man.
bunch of
Look,
dummies.
you seen what they doing to Young Thug? Trying to get him life. They said they gonna get him life,
I
and
don't
he's.
know because Young Thug got that lawyer over there,
I
and
know,
that
but I'm
lawyer.
just saying, if convicted, he's looking at
Mhm.
life.
But you know
But
what?
still,
I think
that's
he gonna he was. I think he's gonna walk because that lawyer caught them prosecuting all type of lies, but they didn't
Mm,
even give him evidence.
I ain't
He
gonna lie,
asking for a
yeah,
bond for him.
yeah, I seen how the judge said he wanted them to throw it out, but I'm just saying, like, they got
Yeah,
life
yeah,
he
on.
that's
putting
the
them on
day though. Because they
blast.
see because the jury showed. That's why they did that. But
Yeah.
but that's a totally different monster though. We talking about a Rico thing without it had the same element, but it's not the
Hmm.
same thing. We
Man,
talking about
but I'm
huh?
just saying, I was just saying how they'll throw you away. They don't care, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
lucky he got that lawyer.
I'm trying to
Go
say,
ahead.
Mr. Steele and Matt, that this right here is different because you see how fast. I mean, people say it's fast because it came all of a sudden. Everybody like, oh shit, they got it, Rico. And it's the same thing with this case with Dog because it's been people say, damn, it's been 2 years, ain't nothing happened yet. But you see how when they went at Young Thug, now they went and got everybody. They
Yeah,
cause
went and got, including their mamas.
everybody,
they're
everybody.
a real gang. They a real gang. You gotta understand. Like you said, it's two different things. Like, yeah, we know
Right.
CMG is a label. We know they a label, but CMG ain't getting caught up with this shit branded on them, tatted on them.
Mhm.
Like they carrying themselves as gang. It's a pattern of gangs in the city saying, "Oh, we're CMG," and like it's a known gang. See, once it's a known gang, that's how that Rico come in. But
I know how I operate.
yeah, by it being a label, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They can't just say
But it
that.
can be. But here go the thing though. Here go the thing though, Matt. No, 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 no. I know you're a smart brother. I listen to you talk a long time, a lot of time. You know damn well they can take your rap words now
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
And use it
and,
against
and
you.
yeah,
yeah.
and use it against you in court. They can make you a
Especially,
game.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, they
Hmm.
now they can. And I like I said, when they threw Tory Lanez away, I said, man, look, ain't nobody safe. You feel me? So
Nope.
I understand they will get you, but
Yeah.
it's just they either building a case and they got to really bum. But I think the Rico is gonna have to be like it's gonna be have to be something. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I think it could be either or, man. I'm with y'all, you know what I'm saying, but either or, meaning like they gonna have to prove, what they gonna have to prove.
Hear me when I say this, brother. The Rico is already built.
Hmm.
Understand when I say this. I'm not going into detail. I'm gonna tell you why I said because if there was no Rico involved, the FEDs wouldn't be involved.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You hear
yeah,
me? When I say that because they know that, like they say, like I just said about God not being a gang, they know that, you know, Dolph Mill was a rap group that was considered a gang. You did, and they know once, even though my brother gone, they know that they want to find out who did it, and they know this other gang did it. That's how the white people look at it. They don't look at it like
yeah.
CMG
I think
or
it's so deep,
Gotti. They look at it like this gang was
A
mad. This
gang.
guy,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
yeah, and
As a,
then it's
now
like,
you're
and then
right. There's a
you right.
gang.
Yeah, then it's like,
Mm-hmm.
right, this all going on, bro. You know, me knowing what's going on is like it gonna make everybody hot. It ain't just one particular. They gonna go bust everybody type
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Every color, and then it just like, but what they gonna have it do look like it could be. You know what I'm saying? It do look like it could be.
All you gotta do, Mac, is look what's going on right now. YSL and the other group, right? Okay, okay. They didn't pinpoint nobody at first. They waited what 10 years, 9, 10 years. Say they don't want to label no one person. They want it as a group effort. That's the whole cause
Everybody.
of a RICO. Everybody. We
Everybody.
want all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And then how they operate, they take down the smallest peons to get
Mm-hmm.
to the big fish. You know
That's
how they
it.
So,
move.
so
Can you
did Doug
say that
just
again? Say it again.
They take down the small
Yeah,
peons
drain in the
to get to
swamp,
the
and
big
that's what
fish.
the feds do, and they can sweat. They consider the
Mm-hmm.
swamp, and that's what they
Yeah,
Right.
did from day one. Whoever the money person was, and we know straight drop them was not the money people.
nah?
exactly.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Orange Mountain
And
Quest
then
was not the money person.
right, Miss Tam, right.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
They
mean,
they
he was
they
just
hunt like the white men usually hunt. They hunt down the small game till they get to the
Mm-hmm.
big game. When they get to the
Mm-hmm.
big game, they take down the big game and they
Mm-hmm.
shut everything down.
and you know what's crazy, Mister
I'm
man.
And
back.
Rose, send me that screenshot of what Big Boogie said. Player Coach said he said
Miss,
something
I got a question for
on
you.
his
Do you
Instagram. Send me that screenshot.
Miss, I got a question for you. Do you think the feds started watching CMG when Doc Bus got shot up 100 times?
No, I think they was I know I don't think I know they was on Dolph first, right? That was
Okay.
just a that was just a casualty of
Mm-hmm.
war. You know, they seen that they wanted Dolph. You know, when they took Dolph down the airport, they took him down in Memphis, and they took him down several times in Memphis. They was
Took his
already
money.
on him
Mm-hmm.
because his business move. You did, and
Yeah.
then when they shot the van up, they just made him like, damn, they trying to kill him. So
Mm-hmm.
let's watch them too.
So
Then
you
they
believe
find
they
out
was?
about them.
But do you think they started watching after that when he got shot and shot
They
up
they watching
100
the
shots
whole
in
thing.
at California? What about California when he actually
I
got
think
shot?
I think it was before that because I don't think I know before that because when he was coming back from Atlanta and
Mm-hmm.
they had him when he was coming from Atlanta, had him at the airport, they was
Mm-hmm.
already on him because somebody he said himself that his ops was snitching on him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nigga,
he was already knowing what going on, but he like he said he had money in his shoes, he had money everywhere, and they knew where the money was. Somebody told it.
yeah.
Right, they took his
And
money at
that's
the
what they do.
airport. They sure
They-
did.
Hey, Mississippi,
Yeah.
that's what a hate nigga do, man. Nigga don't like how you came up, nigga. Put the feds on you,
That's how
man.
they did Kenny Money. Remember, they did Kenny
Yeah,
Money like that this past year.
yeah, and
Somebody
that,
told, and he had to pay all that money to get out.
man,
But
they
Kenny Money was dumb though. I'm gonna say why he was dumb. Because bro, you convicted felon. I'm a convicted felon. You do not go to nowhere when you put yourself on the spot, nigga. When you on the light, when you on the spotlight, you do not go nowhere where you could be caught up with some ignorant stuff like guns.
mm,
The first thing that people tell you, you cannot be around guns, especially you convicted for a gun. You cannot be
yeah,
around convicted felons. You can't be around anybody with selling drugs or known to be selling drugs. They tell you these things.
Mm-hmm. They
So
do.
why go there, bro?
Can't
trying to get
associate. You
his
can't
money, but
associate. That's true.
that way you say he moving wrong because like you know your security supposed to have that and your people supposed to have that on their person and everybody supposed to have their shit together. You shouldn't be lacking like that because you trying to get your money. You know what I'm saying? But man, people, man, I ain't no telling, man. So
Hey,
it's so crazy. Shit,
Hey man, as soon as I found out in Texas they passed that law that a convicted fellow like myself can possess a weapon inside his home, I keep my weapon in my home. Now, anything happen on the streets, I trust in God. You hear me?
mm-hmm.
Right. But you can't,
So
and here in Michigan, you can keep a gun if you're a convicted felon. You can keep a rifle in your house for
no,
protection.
in
But like you
Texas,
said, and you can't take the gun. You can't have a gun on you out in
right.
public. Hmm.
Right. In Texas, I can't carry it on my hip like most of these free people do.
Yes.
Even though I've been
Right.
out of prison 23 years and I ain't never did no crime, thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Neither I ain't never been convicted of nothing else since then. I still can't take my pistol that I bought and go in my car. Like if someone was to pop off here, I got to be protecting my home. If not, I'm convicted again. I'm going back to prison.
Right.
And these young cats that got these felons, they need to know that. I'm sure they know, but you can't go out in the streets, Mac, man, and say that, hey, man, this cat tried me, so I shot him in the store. Even though you're protecting yourself, you
Man,
going to get the worst end of the stick.
hell no. See, that's why you gotta have self control. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm an equalizer. You feel me? I gotta think real think. You got, you know what I'm saying? You can't see that's that man. You impulsive thinker. You know what I'm saying? You can't be impulsive when you trying to get a nigga out the way.
That's my point. That's my point, bro. I'm not saying I am. I'm saying
I
I'm saying this.
know, yeah, I know what you're saying. You can't,
I'm
yeah, but
saying
you gun a nigga down. You a felon. You call the police. Your ass going to jail, man.
Of
yeah.
Man,
course.
No, no. Diverse back to this conversation at hand. Now think about this. You dog, Matt. You dog. You come home to Memphis, right? You
mm-hmm.
go home to pass out turkey to your people because you come home because you want to show love to your people. And
Yeah,
you go to a store and it
$30. Them turkeys ain't cheap either. $30 turkeys, man.
right at that time they probably was $30. Right now
It
You
they
know
probably
what I'm saying?
$50.
double. It
Like,
probably
you know,
$60
motherfucker,
turkeys now.
somebody, somebody ignorant and broke be like, man, they just turkey, man. Look, man, you ain't buying no turkey. See, I had to buy me a turkey, man. $30, $32. Man, them motherfucking turkey.
I
He
bought
got, you
two
know,
of them 160, man. I
that's
bought two
what,
of them 160.
that's what I'm saying. So these niggas passing out, you know what I'm saying? A tote of that shit. So, man, come on, bro. Like, get that man respect. That's just what it is. After dog, man, dog was the first one doing it. I see a couple niggas try to do it. You know, I
You
seen
know, it's
Quavo
jealousy.
passing
You
out
know,
turkey.
God. You know, God's a jealous guy, and they jealous. You know, and he
Mhm.
gonna they're gonna be dealt with according to everything they did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you're right. You're right, man.
I
yeah, like,
agree. They're
Hmm.
definitely gonna be dealt with,
Hmm.
whether people notice it or not, it takes a lot of small steps in order for a big
Hmm.
step to be made. So
Hmm.
everything that happens, I said that to say this, everything that happens in a young dog's case is important, and it's a step towards justice.
Hmm.
Miss Dale, I think it take a lot of heart to come back to a place you know you would have killed at to come back home. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think that if somebody my brother called me today and say, "Hey, bro, I just got word that they put 100 on your head, man. You come out to Alabama." I don't even got that kind of warning. You know what I'm saying? I just know because what I did in the past, niggas want to hurt me. But if somebody was telling me that it take a lot of heart to come back to that city that you love and know that somebody want to take you out and walk
Hmm.
that road.
Hmm.
But you know what's so weird? They was all living in Atlanta. They was a black youngster was living in Atlanta, young dog and Gotti. They was all living in Atlanta
Hmm.
for years, and they knew that they was living there.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy right there.
I know. I know they had asked Kwame Kilpatrick to run this program in Memphis. For I guess for prisoners that's reentering back into the to the reentering them back into society. And they asked Kwame, the ex mayor of Detroit, to run this program, and he did accept it. So he going to be, I guess, doing mentoring programs with them. I said, well, hell, Memphis worse than Detroit. They gonna make Detroit look a little quiet over here, like Chicago, Detroit, New York. We look all quiet over here.
Mhm.
Corporal Patrick's a pimp though. That's that brother in braids.
Well, you know what, Mister, he in divinity school. He about finished.
He
Um,
went to the preacher.
Yeah, he almost done divinity school. He remarried again. He
Oh
got two
Lord, he
more
taking it to
children.
another level of pimping. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ah, he
I'm sorry.
got
He take it to another level of pimping.
yeah.
That free church money and no tax money. But Miss
He has
Tam,
a
ask this question, Miss Tam. Miss Tam,
he has a spiritual
outreach.
center come on Instagram
Yeah.
and
I seen it, but I ain't mad at the brother, man. You know, this has been going on forever, so I'm not. Me and you are not gonna go there with this fella right here. But I want to ask Miss Tam something. Miss Tam,
I'm listening.
you fully connected, right? I feel like you are. Anyway, I ain't gonna ask you that question. I shouldn't say that. But let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
that nigga Cornelius, do you think that nigga gonna walk? I think this cat right here, Miss Tam. I'm telling you my opinion. I think this cat right here already got him a ticket because he the only one in jail who's looking fully healthy,
Mm-hmm.
doing hair and doing all this shit, and you ain't see him go to court damn day.
who doing hair? Him cutting hair.
Somebody doing his hair. That nigga came to court looking healthy, full hair, dude. Like he just left the shop.
Yeah, they be having folks in jail to do
They
hair.
got barbers
Hey,
in there, man, with
They
good
got
clippers,
barbers
man.
that do
They
hair,
got
I
good.
dude.
know that. I've been in jail. I'm
Yeah,
talking to Miss Tail, y'all.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
What
Well,
do
Yes.
you think, Miss Tail?
He got me about to
I don't
choke on
think
this
that
water.
he's gonna walk, but um if he might end up getting some sweet,
But
but
Miss
he
Tail, you know he the only one who ain't talking. Ain't nobody like a lot of people that forgot all about this cat
you
because
know why? Because he was never as flamboyant as Straight Drop. Them Straight Drop, all of the attention was on Straight Drop because he was always very flamboyant from the very beginning. Remember,
hmm
yes, Cornelius was always pretty quiet as it relates to the public, even in in court. He seemed oblivious, but you have to understand he was not a spring chicken when Cornelius went to jail. He was he was 33. So he
but
was a little older than Straight Dropping them. He was a seasoned um
Mm-hmm.
he
Turkey,
was a burglar. So
Yeah.
he's gonna be quiet. Most burglars are very quiet.
you
Yeah.
remember your lie you did when you said look at the difference. Look at the difference between them two. You say you say look at Cornelius wanting straight drop. Cornelius want me eye contact with straight drop. That in my eyes told the whole damn
And
story.
Straight Drop was looking at him trying to get eye
Yeah,
contact.
eyeballing them.
Yeah, he was trying to get eye contact. So he could try and read him, but he would not look at him.
Never.
So
That was in
that lets you know
2018.
he had basically already disassociated himself.
He already
So
had told. That's
Yeah.
my point.
I wouldn't want to
Now
look at it.
Cornelius was in jail a whole month before Straight Drop one went.
I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
look at his ass either, for real, bro. Like your dumb ass got her caught up, like that, like for real, like you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying. But no, it's just like on some real shit. When you do something like that, you can't run from it, man. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying. But I do know co-defendants, they do be acting a certain type of way towards each other. You know what I'm saying. I don't want
Everybody on the panel.
that.
Everybody on the panel. Who all think that Cornelius really had something to do with what happened to the dog? I just want to know who all feel like he really did. Cause it's I don't know why, and God forgive me if I'm wrong, but some deep down in my like left side of my kidney telling me that this nigga just walked up on the thing and just got paid, got an offer, and he don't know much, but he know more after the fact.
You
Man, you
know
gonna
what?
you gonna do
That's
it.
why he
He
was
done
trying
cut
to
some
ask him for his
deals.
money.
He done
Well,
cut
yeah,
some deals.
I ain't gonna say he played a major role, but
Oh
he played
yeah,
a role.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't put nothing past him. I wouldn't put nothing past him because like
But y'all,
shit.
man, you remember that movie with the white man came in walking on a stick, handicapped. That's how I look at Cornelius. That handicapped white man came in that movie, and he was handicapped through the whole story. And then at the end, he walked out the police station, walking straight up, and went home like ain't nothing happened.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's him.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about, Miss Town?
Yeah, like
Which movie is that?
Which
That
movie is
movie
that?
when it's I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head, but it was a long strung out movie, right? And they were talking about who was the killer, who was the killer, who was the killer, and then in the end of it, this cat was he told the whole story. He was telling a story about a coffee cup in the office, about a calendar in the office, about a backdrop in the office, and then when they let him go, he walked out like he was still handicapped. And when he got out of jail, he started walking straight up.
It wasn't Shawshank, was it? Shawshank
No,
Redemption.
it wasn't Shawshank. It wasn't Shawshank. It was
Somebody said Robert
the
De
regular,
Niro.
the usual suspects.
To watch that.
Hmm.
The usual suspect. You know what I'm talking about? Usual suspect. That cat played it off all the way to the end and walked out scot free.
Mm. Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
you got some people. I mean, got a certain role, man. I mean, some people do play that role. Feel me? Like all kind of role people be playing, man. Shit, to get by. Yeah, act like they homies and all to come up.
But think about it though, Mac. Cornelius had the first high power lawyer in the scene. You got to look at this thing, man. They
I've been,
say they playing this in June. I think this whole thing was planned out.
man, that man got so much, like, he has had some money put behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Miss
has some.
Town, you gonna speak on it?
Um,
You gotta look at it like this too, bro. Cornelius gotta wait for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? Cornelius went his way, dropped went his way. Cornelius probably had time to go put his little bread up.
Cornelius was in jail, Mac.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, even when they went their different way, he got locked up in Mississippi. But I'm just
Cornelius
saying,
didn't Cornelius didn't get no money, but they bought him a lawyer. They better pay for his attorney, but he ain't get no money.
well,
Exactly. Exactly.
okay, well, either way,
he might have got some money because then Jamarca said that Cornelius was calling the phone asking for
Asking
his
for his
money.
money.
So
Yep.
that showed Cornelius
come
knew
on, man,
exactly what he was going there to do.
come on, man.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
agreed to it.
Oh man, yeah, he got to get paid too. You know
You
what I'm
see the
saying?
play? You see the play, Miss Town? You see the play?
Mhm.
You see the play? I'm saying, I think this man is playing that role, man. All he trying to do is get out of jail. He did. I help, but I'm not your help.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He like
He
I ain't
done.
the main
He done,
ain't
folks.
the
See
main
what
player. He like he ain't the main
This what
player.
got. This what it is. This how I look at it. Cornelius got caught up because before all this shit hit the fan, before Courtney, they came at Courtney. Courtney seemed like he was the type of nigga jacking cars, stealing cars, nice cars, flipping them to chop shop, get 10, 15 band, depends on what type of car it is. That's how he making a living. So when these niggas got them come introduce them with him some big money, big money. Oh yeah, and he you know what I'm saying? He gonna probably hop on it. But that's how I see it. It looked like him jacking these cars got him tied up with that car and other little things, and it just like, yeah, that's how I look at it. Like before they introduced him to this dog shit, he was jacking cars and doing his own little thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. He was quiet with it, but he go the thing though. You remember, you go back 2 years back. They say the only really got him caught up in it was a fingerprint,
Yeah.
right? Okay. If you watch cars for a living, your fingerprints ain't gonna be on shit
Right, and then too, understand now they went into Cornelius' house and got some stuff, some clothes and some
in his
phones,
in his room.
Yeah.
in his
Straight
room,
out too.
put up in the closet. So
Yeah, I don't understand why these people they be having clothes. Man, like they be keeping the clothes, all kinds of shit, bro. They say people want to keep some a souvenir or some shit. I don't know. They keeping the clothes on, all
they didn't think the folks was on them as tough as they was. That's all. They underestimated. They thought they were smart.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. And then they going live, saying all them subliminals in them lives too. Like that's what got them messed up. In midnight dark, you ride around. They told you to be in the house. Y'all laughing on live in Memphis, Tennessee. Come on, man. Y'all look suspect. That's how they set them up. Yeah, we're gonna shut the city down. and we gonna sit back and watch. Yeah, and they ride around. The city gonna be shut down. Y'all ride around laughing, tee y'all that bullshit. Come on, man. Them folks ain't stupid.
At the anything like Miss Tam, they already know somebody going to jail.
Yeah, well, they ain't got far to go. They stupid ass already in us.
It's like,
What a good big dog.
tell me why your boy ain't going to jail though.
Cause I don't think it's gonna be nothing to leave back to him, man. I don't think it's gonna be a true to leave. I don't see it, but
You ever watch New Jack City?
yeah, Nino Brown and all of them.
Yeah, you know how that shit went down.
Yeah,
They never thought to go back to him because he had complexes, apartments, the whole city locked down. You remember?
right.
But what took him down?
That
Uh,
old,
the,
that
the
old
police,
ass
Now I
man.
ain't talking about what killed him. I'm talking about what took him down.
No,
the
the
police.
police working with him right there in him with him.
They right up on them, right up on them, right
Ice.
up on them.
Yeah, see one thing about Ice, man, come on, man. New York or not, man, he could have known IT ad with the folk, man. Come on,
Hey,
man.
yeah, you would think that, but the movie portrayed like it played out though, man. Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
you ain't know Teaser was the police, did it?
Then when his ass got caught up in that dog shit, man, yeah.
You ain't, no, Mac. No, you ain't know Teaser police till he got killed, right?
When his ass got caught up with the situation, with the dog situation, and they interrogating him, that's when I thought something wasn't right was going on with him. Right?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
then let's flip back to the movie. Nino didn't know what's going on with him until he found out one of his people was talking to the police, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
G Money. Remember?
Exactly.
G
He
Money.
money, yeah.
I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Am I
just
my
like
brother keeper?
you
Am
got
I
a
my
point
brother
right there,
keeper?
miss.
People.
You
Right.
got a point. You got a point right there, miss.
Uh-huh.
I see where you're going with it.
Yeah,
Y'all,
it's a big picture, bro. It's a big picture. I'm gonna tell you something that I hate about our people, man. I mean it from the depths of my heart, man. Our people, we showed we were powerful long many years ago before they put water over us, before they killed a lot of us. But here's the thing, man. When you doing dirt, it never come back good as water. Water revives. Dirt takes you under. That was these young niggas fail to realize, man.
you know, you're right about
Water is 100%, damn near 90% of your body. But when you do dirt, you gonna get dirt.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're right about that.
That's true.
Wrong follow wrong, right follow right.
Exactly, man. That's how I go down, man.
Hey,
And
Mills,
every time we see it, we always say the same thing. They shouldn't dim like that. They is us.
hey, Mr. Jane, did what I heard when I was a little boy. What you do today determine how far you go tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
That's the realest shit I heard all my life as a little boy. You know what you do today, how determine how far you go tomorrow. That's just what it is.
You know
That's
what, Mac?
why. That's why.
I always used to hear this one too. Was done night the night at nighttime. Night has 1,000 eyes. So whatever you try to do, somebody see you doing wrong. You know.
Right.
Oh
Right
yeah.
on.
Oh
That's
yeah,
big mama shit.
somebody watching. Your neighbor, I mean everybody, somebody watching, and they just I'm looking out the blind when I got to. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker,
That's why we try to tell my boy Cyber, man. Hey, man, just because you love that man, just because you love that man, like that one, like Miss C, like she just said. Um, we ain't the only one who see it like that, bro. It's somebody like everybody saying somebody in his circle did it. Somebody in his circle be want to take it over, just like they did Caesar, like they did JFK, like they
Mm-hmm.
did Martin Luther King, like they did Malcolm X, like it did everybody. That's when you do dirt,
Mm-hmm.
it rises.
Yeah, you got to deal with
Mm-hmm.
that karma from God. God got something for you. You don't know
I'm
what it
telling
is.
you, God sure got something for him.
Mm-hmm. You just
I
don't
said,
know.
and then it's like this. We all know, and I know you know, Mr. Jane. When you involved with something and you die fast like that, we already know what's up.
Yeah, you weren't whole. You was what they call. them forbidden fruits. You know, when you disrespect your mother and father, it come back in sevenfold. I don't give a damn who you is or who you for or who you love or you don't like. But when you take something with God that put here, you have
Mhm.
to deal with the repercussions. I don't give a damn who you
They
are.
Right.
right,
Right.
they took that boy out of here, and they're gonna have to pay for that. They ain't have
Right.
no,
God
they
giveth
ain't have no
life.
right to kill that
That
boy.
is crazy.
They
God
could
give
have
you
did
life.
anything. They didn't have to kill him. What
Mm-mm.
was the purpose of doing it?
You
And you
ain't
know what?
gained nothing, Miss Tam. They didn't gain a whole token from taking that man out. They doing worse now than they were before they F
Because you
with him.
know what?
Man, for real.
God's spirit is very
They
restless
did it
on
because
earth. God is
it was a
God is
business
not gonna
decision, man.
rest until
Huh,
justice is served. His
huh.
spirit is very restless. His spirit is alive and kicking on earth. He's not gonna rest
Nigga.
until they get justice served.
Man, them
He's
niggas
not
amp
gonna rest.
niggas up, man. Cause they
Yeah,
been trying to
and
take
people
Dolph
say
out
that wasn't
over
my
and over and over
Mm-hmm.
again.
And
And
I called
they,
Dolphin. I
they
called Dolphin Messiah myself. He was. He did. He did like Jesus did. He helped the poor. Helped everybody. He didn't
Yep.
care.
And I know they in here, and that's why I got to say this because I hear they fans of the show. Okay, what was the reason of taking him out? Y'all could have did anything but took that
man.
boy out. If you
Some
that
people,
mad at him, y'all get down and get the fighting or anything or whatever, because they came from the old school where you had an issue with somebody, you get to fighting. You motherfucking niggas too old to be talking about. Yeah, I'm on whatever they on. He wasn't on nothing. All he was doing was walking into a cookie shop, so he was definitely not a threat. So that was evil on so many levels. And then they got the nerve to think that the vloggers is the problem. The vloggers are not the problem. This right here was orchestrated the way God wanted it to be orchestrated. Y'all took him out. And what God did was put it on the heart, whether vloggers are capping or not, put it on the heart of the people to keep it out there because his spirit is strong to consistently talk about it so that they can be constantly reminded of what they did. It
listen,
served
man.
you all no purpose to kill that boy. As a matter of fact, it was flat out wrong. And then y'all turn around and release a demonic spirit into the atmosphere in a city that you all grew up in that's already impoverished and and hurting in a state of emergency. And y'all release that energy into the atmosphere. And that's the reason why I say if I never say another word about it, it ain't gonna change the outcome of the case, regardless of them pitiful ass vloggers that y'all put on to try and mess with people. The only thing that's gonna change is they ass is gonna be in jail. But it ain't gonna change the outcome because it ain't got nothing to do with man. It's got everything to do with the laws of the earth. And the laws of the earth is you gotta reap what you sow. So y'all gonna pay
Exactly.
for what y'all did to that boy. It was no need to do him like that,
Well,
to
it was
kill
wrong.
somebody and then think that you was gonna release an energy into the atmosphere to get out there and troll him and all of that. Y'all got to pay for that, and it's in the process of happening right now. And it ain't got nothing to do with not even the authorities that's working the case and solving it. It's got everything to do with God because God has His people everywhere.
Oh
That
yeah.
part. That
Right,
part.
In the
Preach.
right.
name of
But
Jesus.
Preach.
right.
Preach.
they was wrong for killing dog. I get it.
It shook the earth, man. It shook the
If
earth.
Hey man. Hey
me
man. I
personally,
wish I could have felt that, man, because it shook my heart, man. When I seen that line cut on my phone and seen that man, I was shook like duh. Now I like what?
I
Yeah.
almost dropped my
I'm just
food. I was
saying, but
mad.
like 5 earthquakes, it literally shook the earth. You know what I'm saying? We on that Memphis on that fault line. It can be it's a
Do
city.
y'all know when the last time that happened? Do y'all know when the last time that happened? Anybody aware of that?
Uh-uh.
I'm telling you, keep 1,000. Anybody aware of that? That's when that stone moved from that cave and Jesus walked out. And
Uh-uh.
anybody know about that? When he rose again, the world shook. Y'all, anybody heard about that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like how when he rose, yeah, the storm. It was
When he
like
rose again,
the world
I
it
ain't
shook.
saying I ain't saying Dolph is Jesus. I'm saying that's the only thing I can compare it to is when Jesus rose again. They say the earth shook, it quaked.
Right. But
No,
see,
after he no, not after he rose. It was when they crucified him, the earth
Oh
shook.
yeah, yeah, on the cross. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you
I
welcome.
think, do I think they were wrong for killing dogs? Yeah. Do I think it was personal hate? No, it was a business decision.
How you said business? What
And
kind of fucking business is that?
I'm
Hey
telling you,
man,
it
man,
ain't
when
no
money,
business decision. It a business decisions when you talk over money. This was a whole human being. And
it
let me
was.
just say this. uh I think Dolph can be looked at as a prophet. The prophet comes to liberate the people. What was he doing? He was trying to liberate the little dudes that are being made into slaves in the music industry. So you already know God gonna get them back because regardless of what his lifestyle was, if God can use y'all gonna make me get to preaching like my mama. If God can use turns Saul name into Paul, Saul was a murderer, and then God turned around to change his name to Paul, and he became a prophet and was going from city to city, just like Jesus, traveling, preaching to the people, trying to liberate God's people. Regardless of what Dolph was in, God gave him the knowledge to figure out the recipe to try and liberate his very people. These little dudes like straight dropping them shot themselves in the foot because I guess of not knowing any better because he sent young Dolph to try to teach him the recipe as it relates to liberation of the music industry, but then they turn around and killed him. He could be looked at as a prophet because the
Well,
prophet comes to liberate regardless to what it is. And don't tell me God can't use young Dolph if
No,
to
you
give
right,
a
Miss
word,
T.
if he could
Oh,
use a
yeah.
camel, if he could use a camel to give a word to his people, you know he could use a human.
Miss T, the
or
Messiah
donkey,
said it.
or
Well,
donkey.
The Messiah said it in
but
Leviticus. He said, y'all got the same strength as me. For what I be, y'all can do it too. It's in Leviticus. So if the Messiah, yeah, so I'm with you, Miss T. Yeah, the prophet is the
but
messenger.
but here's what dog went wrong in this whole situation.
Go ahead, Ty
This,
Sight.
this, this, this what dog went wrong in this situation. I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but I'm finna say it. This what dog went wrong at. And he went all the way wrong with this shit. Man, don't mention street niggas if you don't want to die for this shit or you ain't gonna
They
kill a
was
nigga about it.
mentioning him.
It don't matter. If you ain't finna kill nothing behind it, don't say nothing. Be
Hey,
quiet.
Sight,
Yeah,
it just
okay, but
go,
Cypress, let me say this,
it's just the
Cypress,
city
because
we come
it's
from,
too
bro.
many
That's
people
what it
on
is.
here, and you know I love you, but it's too many people on here for me to let that go. This would be the perfect opportunity for me to put this out here. Okay, who just these street dudes? Nobody died and made them God, and that's what they need to understand. Just because they feel like that's the way that it should be, that's not the laws of the earth. A man can say anything that they want to say. He didn't hurt them. He didn't cause no harm to their family. God had claimed he was still getting money. So he had no right. If he had a problem with it, you go knock that chip off that man's shoulder. That's what real men do.
Get what?
But you send somebody pitiful, some pitiful ass dudes to go and kill him. So that you're right when they say it's got more to do. It's deeper than that. Yeah, it's jealousy. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave. If young Dolph was not, who is that in the background?
I
If
don't
young
know who this.
Dolph was not as successful as he was, they would have laughed at him.
Let me ask you this, Sipe. Let me ask this, Sipe. Sipe, ask this. Let me ask this, Sipe. Sipe, ask this. Put
Okay.
like this, Sipe. Put like this, Sipe. You my nigga though. Listen up. If reverse the cause, right? Reverse and say that Dolph would have did the things they did to him. Like if he was shooting at them 100 times and shot him and got him damn near close to death a couple 1 or 2 times, and then he come back and he get Snoop Bands to do a video at a grave site about Gotti. How would you feel?
Hey man, look, I live by the law of the street, my nigga. If you ain't ready to die for the shit, you ain't ready to kill for it. Chill out, homie. Laws of the street,
Cypress.
laws of the earth.
Yeah, but he's standing, but he's distant, like you say yourself. They ain't gonna touch Gotti because Gotti he ain't in the way. He ain't got. See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to get you to. I'm trying to get to the point of you, bro. Hear me out, man. I'm just being 1,000. This man here, yeah, he is. Yeah, he been in the game longer than Dawg. Dawg Jag came in the game. Maybe Dawg wasn't thinking like he was thinking. Dawg didn't go to court on them chumps. He didn't testify on Nam Lane. He didn't do anything to put them guys in the way of going to jail. Which, and personally, nigga like James Jr., I would have went to court when he shot me. Now all that talk shit, you can talk all you want to talk. When you shoot me, nigga, I'm take you serious, nigga. I'm gonna either tear your ass down I'm gonna take your ass out.
Dog did some real nigga shit. He didn't go to court. That was real nigga doing. But I'm just saying, like my nigga, like I live with laws of street, my nigga. Like if you like either way it go, it would have been wrong for like. Now I don't agree with them doing the videos and the grades. Like, yeah, that's some corny nigga shit, and it gonna catch up with a nigga. Not 100 about it. But I'm
Right
saying though,
on.
if you say something about that, y'all going back and forth, however y'all here in the street, stand on that, my nigga. Like either you gonna kill a nigga gonna kill you. That's the law of the
Well,
street.
not this side, not this side. How would you feel today if the scene were reversed? Would you
Yeah,
be talking that
it's not
shame
the
to you
street.
talking?
Man, bro, it's the laws of the streets, bro. It's
I
either
know the law of the street, bro. I'm gonna ask you a question. Would you feel the same? Be 1,000.
yeah. I'm gonna feel the same on both ends. Either gotta come say something or he ain't. If he die, he die. Oh well. Yeah, what it is, bro.
Well, my thing is, Gardiner was around when rap was created, and I'm not being antiquated. It was always battle rapping. They went back and forth. They would diss each other to make money. Who in the world God in them decide what they old asses? Them niggas old. So he already know the introduction of rap and the history and all of that. That you don't go doing this. He didn't go do it himself. You know why? Because he cared too much about himself. He would not have, if they had given him a gun to go pop Dolph, he wouldn't have did it because he feel like I got too much to lose. So why you go gas somebody else little child up that's already out there crashing out that ain't got no guidance to go do it? I can't respect nothing like that.
Miss Tam, that big head brother here ain't no child. That bastard that did it. He's not no child. Oh, he's not
I'm
no
talking
that
about straight
antique
about
summer
them.
gun. He's not no child. He is the one. I think he's the one put the battery and got it back. I kind of believe what Cypher said because he said so much. I'm starting like I'm a Trump fan. I starting to believe that big head boy is telling his big head brother, do this, do this, do this, do this,
Who
do
that?
this, do this.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? You talking to
I'm
who?
talking about the one like Jabba the Hunt. I can't think of nigga name.
Who you
Just
talking about? Drill?
Jook,
You
yeah.
you think God is putting the battery in drill bag?
No, I think Jook put the battery and got it back.
No, he ain't. He the big brother.
He the big brother. That's why I think he doing it.
No, he ain't putting no battery in God because it's the
Say
other way.
yourself, Cypress. Say yourself, Cypress. Cause I'm telling you, you said God ain't doing nothing. God ain't got nothing to do with it. So who pushing the pill? Who pushed the ball? Who kicked the can down the street?
Everybody know Big Drew kicking the can down the street. They
Well,
just
no,
kick.
I just said it, bro.
I didn't understand what you were saying. My bad, but yeah, you right. But no, God ain't gonna never get after himself. No, he ain't never got after himself.
it's like, you be tripping me out. It's like, say, man, you know, you can down the street.
Yeah, I mean that's what they see. They got it set up for when this shit hit the fan. They trying to make sure got to be clear as hell because God is the bad. You understand? But it all depends on how the Fed snatched it. I know y'all
Exactly.
I know y'all Dolph fans, y'all will be ranting and raving when God to go to jail. But just in
I,
case if he don't, y'all still gonna feel like he guilty even though if he don't go down.
I'll
Yeah,
be
they,
I'll be the first to say it, Cypher,
oh,
live,
it's a
live
lot
and
of people
direct
that
that
don't. It's a
that
lot of
he
people
gonna
that get lucky and don't go to jail. And just because they don't go to jail, don't mean that they didn't do it.
right.
yeah, that's true.
But we all know what it is, man. Everybody on this panel, even Cypress, he can never admit it because that could have check off. But even Cypress know that this man, this man is guilty is two is guilty as two left shoes, man. And that he gonna be he might not be going down with the rapture, but he gonna be going down with something else. They can't tag him to it. They gonna take him to it. They gonna take him close enough to it where he won't be on the streets. Cause like I said earlier. They finna do a smart Memphis. And Cypher, you already moved out, so you listen to God, you ain't smart as fuck. So you gonna I'm still my friend, but you you already gone, so they gotta worry about you.
Hey man, hey, I'm smart. I'm smart enough not to get indicted. I'm not the way.
Uh,
You
one,
sure right.
it's like one day you're here, next day you're indicted. That's why I
What
stay
what
getting them checks on the side like a pair of Nikes.
Right. Miss Town, no, I appreciate you, Miss Town. I just want to say that in front of the whole world, Miss Town. I appreciate you. What a lot of stuff I'm saying that is the truth. Cypher know it too. He be talking in code, but he know what it is, man. That
Cypress
whole
know
that
what it
whole
is.
front team.
I
Listen,
don't be thinking
listen.
about Cypress. Cypress just gonna have on his gaudy pom poms,
He
and you
better
could
know
tell the way he be sniggling that he know he full of shit.
Yeah, yeah. He be the
no.
first one to say. He be the first one to say he going to jail. He going to jail. But I don't. He sound weak when they got it. I don't think God is going to jail. He gets salty. He gets sour when it comes to God name.
He be trying to act
Everybody else going to jail, strong as hell.
I just put it like this. Like I always said, like yeah, whatever happen. We gonna see here. I don't know if a nigga going to jail or not.
But let me ask y'all something though. If
I
Gotti
don't
don't
wish
go to
that on
jail,
my
y'all
worst
still
enemy.
if Gotti don't go to jail, y'all still gonna feel like he guilty though?
yeah, he
Hell
guilty.
yeah.
Why? Why? If
By
he ain't
association.
why?
By association.
Damn well we know he was the person that got this stuff going.
I know he was.
You
That's
know,
right. You just got to talking about one of his hitters getting his other hitter saying you weak. Now, come on, man.
you
Well,
know,
well, Keon, Keon and Bob. Well, listen, bro. Niggas is bound to get into it, man. They know what coming down the pike and
Yeah,
know.
cause he jealous. He jealous because he ain't on the street yet. He can't wait to get out to get back into the motion. He jealous cause the other nigga that came and harassed Miss Tam. He still watching guarded booty. He mad because he can't wait to get back on the street to do some more damage.
Let's just see.
Y'all done got me rolling tonight, man. But
You
no,
don't think he jealous? You don't think he jealous because he on the street side? That'd be 100, man. You don't think he jealous because one on the street, one in jail? I'm finna come home. Now you got to move. That's basically what he was saying. I'm finna come home, dog. You got to move.
well, this what it's gonna come down to between Keon and Vato, right? Let me break it down to you, but what this shit can have to
That's
be.
gonna be a something dynamic. I'm telling you.
Because this is what this is what the problem gonna come in there. Because Keon is more over on the Gotti side. He took all the time, right?
Right,
Vato is more on the Juke side because they more into the street. Now
right.
these niggas, now Gotti and Juke on her to kind of come around and have a sit down.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, sir. What's gonna happen is that one gonna be in jail and one gonna have to talk to the other one and say, "Hey, man, tell him don't say nothing."
But well, according to Keon, Vato already been saying something.
That's why Keon said something. That's my point exactly.
Hmm.
mm-mm.
This jail talk.
I
Come
wonder
on,
why
Sight.
Keon, but I wonder why Keon would get on his Insta. Well, he had to have somebody post it, but he might have a phone. Wonder why he got on his social media and posted that when I'm sure he could have called Vato.
They into it, Miss Town. They into it.
Mid
Mhm.
T, Vato was all on stage in Atlanta. He got
Yeah,
down. All I know is, yeah, he thought Vato felt like a rapper.
yeah, they had him on stage in Atlanta down
Uh,
on State Farm Way.
His bottom hurting. That what it is.
uh,
Oh wow, Cyber, you got some homosexual thing going on in y'all side of the camp, man. Cause why you mad? Why you mad? Cause the man on stage rapping. Also, you want to call him man a snitch? Cause you rapping. Oh God,
No, I don't think he called him a sneak because he rapping. I don't think he called him a sneak because he was probably seeing his name in some paperwork.
who
Uh,
paperwork?
oh, sure, ain't no telling.
It
Ain't
ain't
no
no
telling.
telling it ain't no telling.
The Keon got hold of some paperwork. Cause why would he say that?
yeah,
Good point. Good point.
Yeah,
you gonna get the motion
you'd have been in
discovered.
there all these. You'd have been in there all these years. Now you saying? I'm thinking the police using this to turn all these niggas against each other, man. Cause Keon
But
ain't gonna
but cyber, how could he see somebody else's paperwork though? If it ain't his paperwork, then they're gonna show you anybody's paperwork. Unless it's somebody in jail
Yeah,
that
It
done
might,
told him.
here,
it might have been. I don't know. It might
man,
have been his
listen.
homework. It might have been
Hey,
somebody else.
listen, hey, Mister, man, niggas got the squeeze, man. I'm talking about when them elite. when on UBEs, yeah, you and leaks and lieutenants and bro, they making niggas run that
Yeah.
paper. They making
Oh
niggas
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
paperwork.
You're
They
right.
got your paperwork
You're right.
all in another pod. And
You're right.
so
I'm tripping.
yeah,
You're right. You're right. Cause you can get intel of a whole nother camp from a whole nother
you put the
penny
squeeze
Yeah,
on you
camp.
all right, go. Man, nigga put the
yeah,
Yeah.
squeeze
yeah,
on you,
yeah, everybody, yeah.
man. Man, nigga gonna bump down. You
Wow.
in jail. You ain't got nothing. You see, you got your book, you got your books, your papers, you got your little commissary, but you got that paperwork, nigga.
Hey, don't forget the key word. Them kites.
Yep.
Oh yeah, tight. Oh yeah, nigga,
Hey,
you gonna get
hey,
paid
fat,
too. Man, you gonna get
hey,
paid
fat,
good.
fat, bro. Oh, wait, man, fat, find somebody to play with, homie.
Man, look, hey, Mister, you gonna get paid good. You run the white kite.
Sure right. You sure right. That's the gospel right there. You sure
That's,
right. Because
that's
that penitentiary is better than M text message, M cell phone, M anything. Them kites work like magic.
no bullshit. That hey, I ain't. Yeah, you already know, man. You can write, man. You know how to, man. You know how to. You got some good handwriting. Look like you can write the preamble. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
probably can get the right CEO to do something for you.
Yeah, that G code. That G code. You talking about that G code right
Got
there.
your cell, you been hitting them push up, got your cell looking all clean. Oh, Mr. Johnson, you looking.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how that shit
You
go down, man.
You right.
Shit.
I was slipping there. You sure right. Them kites is a mother sucker. You can't not beat them kites. Them kites get past the CEOs, the mail company, especially them Intel kites. Them kites, Intel kites. It might be somebody they know we don't even know you affiliated with sending you that kite, sending you the info.
Man,
Yeah, you can get it.
hey, man, yeah, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling
yeah, it's real, nigga. He took it down.
you.
Wow,
Yeah.
nigga ain't playing about that.
Hey, I love y'all, man. I'm finna lay it down. I gotta go to work in the morning, man.
For sure,
All right,
man.
Mr.
All
James.
right. I
Mr.
appreciate you coming
James.
up, mister.
Man, say again, Miss Town.
I appreciate you coming up.
I
What
appreciate you letting
facility
me up.
that?
I was getting mad for a minute. Like, why I can't come up no more? I caught
No,
myself. I caught myself. I
I
caught my
don't drop the
feelings.
pink.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Tam
Hey,
like the.
but I see Cyrus come up talking that trash. I gotta get on here. I gotta talk to Cyrus.
Uh,
Cyrus, my dog, man. I be on Cyrus. I be on their thing. I pay homage to everybody page I fool with. And I'm waiting on Mac Main page
I'm
to
just
come
here
up.
on helping out.
Huh?
And
I
Cypress
got
as
one.
Cypress be
Yeah,
mad
I'm coming jump on your page too.
and he be running folks' blood pressure up and I go Cypress ass is meddling and y'all let him run y'all pressure up.
I
No,
well,
I know Cyber. I know Cyber 100 Miss Town. He wouldn't even be
Uh-huh.
on your page.
Now I'm talking about other people when they talk. What's up? I said Cypress ass be meddling.
Yeah.
hey
A
man,
lot
I'm
of these
Cyber
people be
TV,
selling.
baby. You know
A lot
what's
of
going
these people,
on.
man, you gotta, yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. We salute to them, man. Straight up to the chat, to site, to everybody, man. Ain't no
Let me say this before I go though, Mac. I'm gonna give you some props too, bro. That night we was on site play, I wasn't site don't even know I was in the bush. I just listening.
yeah,
But I really respect you, bro. How you stood your ground when y'all was talking about the situation, the dog thing and everything. You let them know, hey, I'm me. I'm from Memphis. I'm Memphis nigga. I be in the street. I know what it is. I ain't gonna say everything he said, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That I respect a nigga like that. But Cypress old green ass. Sometimes he be CMG. Sometimes he be he sometimes sometimes he be goddamn he be with the flipper. Then sometimes he be goddamn la la land. But I like the
Hey,
nigga though, cause he keep 1,000 when it's time to be 1,000.
he
hey
just
man, look.
grew up
Do
like
I agree?
this.
Do I agree with having it though? No.
No, real shit.
And it messed my city up, bro. To the feds in town. And I was planning
Yeah,
on coming to hang out. Now I
real
can't go to
talk.
feds right now. They can have that shit.
You better,
Well, you
man.
thank God, Miss Town, man, nigga like Matt, man, people like Miss C right there, people who keep us balanced. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
everybody got their opinion, but everybody need to be able to speak their opinion without no ignorance. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Kendrick, for the cash app. And somebody else sent a cash app for the seniors. Who's that? My phone then came back on, and I got so
Oh
many text
Lord.
messages. It's ridiculous. Somebody else. Oh, Prosperous Linus. Thank you so much.
We got Lucille in the building.
Hey, aside, what about that lady who harassing you, nigga? I seen that. I've been seeing that lady from Memphis. that be on your top.
Ooh,
Uh,
I ran for
Miss
me.
Tam friend, Vanessa.
Oh my
Vanessa.
God.
Yeah, she be punking you, nigga. I'm just gonna put it out there. She be.
Hey,
Miss
she
T,
can
Mm,
do it.
mm.
Hey, she
Miss
can
T,
pump me. Hey, I'm cool with it. She can do it. Matter of fact,
hey
I'll
Miss
probably get
T.
her
I
later
think
on.
that's why you come to Memphis, because that lady was waiting on you with that trunk over my
Thank
name.
you,
I'm just
Mac
doing
Name
1,000.
Ace.
Hey Miss T, you welcome because I did that for the seniors right there. That's a donation to the seniors. Cause I was cutting that little young dude hair today, man, and asked him how school was and stuff. He told me he went to church. His church had gave some stuff back for the seniors for Thanksgiving.
I've been trying.
I was
I've
like,
been
that's
trying.
all right.
I've been trying to get into with Nisha. She be acting funny with old Cypher, but that's all right. I'm gonna catch her. I know what to catch her.
I just wanted to donate to the seniors.
Cypher. Thank you, Mac Name Ace. I appreciate that.
What you got?
Cypher, Cypher, you ain't trying to get in touch with Vanessa. You scared of her.
Yeah, you scared of town. Hey, I heard you say every time she come on, Cypher get quiet. That's the
Yeah,
gospel
he be
Cypher.
quiet. He had to go get him something to drink to get up the courage to try to say something the other day.
Cypher, I thought you was a player. You ain't no damn lust demon. You a lust fiend. You scared.
Lucia, it's on the screen. Cash out, $ real talk with Tamara.
Yeah, I gotta do that tomorrow though. My check don't hit it tomorrow. I can go to overdraft. I can't do that. I'll
Man,
send the money tomorrow to the old people, Miss Tail.
surprised,
I
man.
love the old people.
I hate it for the people that's getting into
Yeah,
doing dumb
I
stuff.
love the singing.
Me
Man,
too, man.
man.
They have a wealth of knowledge on it. And I'm gonna tell you something, it really bothers me how people take their loved ones like their very own parents to a senior home. And then you hear them say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go visit mama for Christmas. Oh yeah, holiday coming up, I'm gonna go visit dad, I'm gonna go visit grandma. They don't. Oh, that makes me so mad. How you gonna take your loved ones and drop them off and you only go visit them at a senior home when it's convenient?
Yeah,
That's called ungrateful, Miss Tail.
that ain't cool.
Well,
I lost my mother. I lost my mother a year ago. You know, and that's my tea lady. I love her to death, man. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000, man. I didn't really really understand the love I had for her till I seen her last breath go out of her on that bed. And
Mm,
people that don't do that, they don't care about their people. They don't love their mother. They just appreciate what they give them or do for them.
right,
Yeah,
and when they can't do for them no more, they throw them away.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that's crazy. And then when you get older, when you get older, you get back to your mama and you know what I'm saying. That pops ain't gonna want nothing. You know what I'm saying? Cause pops a man, but you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
A man gonna help mama, and that's just what it is.
Hey Matt, when I
it all
first time
depends
seeing
on
my
what
daddy
pops
cry,
got.
man, my first time seeing my daddy cry, man, it messed me up, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I never seen my dad cry before, and at my mama's funeral, how I seen that man broke down, man. I don't even know how I made it out that church, to be honest with y'all. But that let me know my mama was the real glue. I
Mhm.
could never see me leave my mama nowhere. Or my dad. I tell my dad every chance I get, 'cause I want him to know that, hey man, just 'cause mom gone, I'm still your boy. I'm still gonna be in contact with you. And I'm going home. And God said the same. Either I'm gonna go home for my birthday on January 1st,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go to the cabin. If I go to the cabin, I'm gonna pay for him to fly to the cabin because I want to be with me on my birthday. 'Cause I turned 50.
Oh, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday. That's what's up, Mr. James.
When
Shoot.
your birthday?
January the 1st.
On New Year's. Your mama had a New
Yeah,
Year's baby.
yeah.
Man,
Uh,
Mr. James, you got me thinking about that surcharge on, man. Take care, mama. Take.
yeah. Hey
Real,
man, let me tell y'all
Yeah,
something. I tell anybody listening got this wailing in their ear. You only got one mama, and
real
when she
talk.
gone, you can't talk to her no more. You can't you can't
Mhm.
call her and say, "Mom, what you think? Mama, how you doing? Mama, can you help me? Mama, can you tell me something? Mama, can you say this? Mama, can you help me figure this out?" You can't do that no more when she gone.
it's
Yep.
okay, man. And
Like,
to be honest, bro, and I understand where you come from, 'cause that's the worst feeling in the world you ever
That's
had.
the worst feeling in the world, sight.
like
Real
King
talk.
Dog said, man,
But
you
I
gotta
was with
love,
my mom.
love
I
while
was
you
with my
here.
mama to the day she died, so
Talk,
I
love while you here.
understand how you feel.
Say, man, I'm not trying to bring this party down. But I'm trying to tell people who don't appreciate they mother and father. Appreciate your people because nobody gonna love you like your mama love you. Daddy maybe, mama baby, daddy maybe. That's the gospel
Mhm.
because mama gonna love you unconditionally because she carried your ass.
Yes, she is.
Yep, you're right about that. Yep. Love, like yeah, it's unbreakable, unbreakable love. You feel me? Like when it's real, unbreakable love. Real talk. Hey, you can crash a plane to a building. You know what I'm saying? Mama gonna get on you, but she still gonna love you. Hey,
Yep.
Thank
your
you. Let me see. It says yes. Let's
the
see.
other one, she gonna leave you. Baby gonna
Yeah.
leave. You. Mama,
Yeah.
mama, yeah, mama gonna still be there for.
And get mama gonna say, Matt. Get mama gonna say, I
Yeah,
told you, baby, you should have just did this or did that. You should just
yeah.
did this or did that. She one thing I said my
Thank
mama
you,
was fast.
Leslie. Thank you, Alfred. Thank you,
And
Kendrick.
I think every mama's fair. I think every mama love their baby because they care, you know, and she's not gonna tell you nothing that she think gonna put you in harm's way.
Right,
And
right.
and now a lot of people don't look at this big picture, man. But mama is the one that brought you here, and mama's the one that carried you all the way till she left or you left.
It will tell you she should bring in this world and take your ass out.
Yep.
My mama told me that so many times.
Yeah,
Now,
man.
I be hearing Miss Tammy talking about how she talked to her mom and how she talked to how she missed her dad. We reversed. My dad's still here, and I see my dad totally change when my mom passed away. That man used to be a hoodlum like me in the streets, real talk. But when mama passed, that man turned to. I, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go, man. 'Cause I'm getting too emotional. Listen, my dad called me. I called my dad one day. Say, man, I came back from my mama's funeral. I had to pay a lot of money to help bury my mother, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
called say, man, I sent the money to 1,200, you know, to you. And he talking about my brother hadn't helped out, right? And then he told me, he said something I never heard that man say in his life. He say, man, don't worry about that, man. That money right there, man, is for your mama, and don't worry about. I ain't asking your brother, asking about for nothing. You just keep being the man you be, cause I didn't expect it from you, but I appreciate you. That shit sent chills to my back.
Hmm. Wow.
You gotta love your people while they here, man.
Wow.
You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself and take care of yourself before you even try to go run and try to be with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking for the youngins, man. You gotta learn how to take care of yourself and get yourself together and love yourself before you think you should want a female. And that's just what it is. Right? 'Cause
And Matt, when you find one you love, and you find somebody you love, y'all, hear me when I say this. Put a living life insurance policy on. A living life insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
yeah.
cover 13, 10, 13, $14 a month. A
Mm-hmm.
living life insurance policy. You gonna take care of your people. You gonna be able to bury your people, and you also can borrow and pay for something unexpected.
It's better to borrow after 20 years though, after doing it. And that was the white
And
folk do.
I get it, but who knows when you're gonna go though, Matt?
Who
You
knows
know what I
when
mean?
it's
You're
going?
right. You know you gotta have your insurance though. I'm insured. My everybody,
Yeah.
my baby insurance. You
It's
know.
always good to have your own insurance policy, and then to make sure you have, because my dad was real big on that. He had started saying, do he's I mean years ago, y'all got an insurance policy on me? I was like, mm-mm, I know I
Hey,
don't. And
hey,
so when he and I went into business together in 2013, we I had to he made me get a policy on him, and I'm glad that he did. I mean, I don't know why. I never thought that I would cash in a policy. And then when because when we got the policy, I was thinking about, oh, okay, like I guess a burial policy. I was like
Mm-hmm.
10,000, what, 25,000.
25,000,
Like,
yep.
no, I already got a burial policy. You need to be thinking about something else. You
for
need to
real.
be thinking about something else, way more than that.
Long term.
It didn't hit me. I put a That's the reason why I put a big policy on myself for my girls and everything, so that whenever I go, and it's a whole life policy, my girls are going to be they're going to be okay. They
Right.
adults are anyways, you know what I mean, but they'll be okay.
It doesn't matter. See, tell, I wish I know this a while back. My oldest brother, Ken Richardson, right? I got a phone call out the blue, right? And they like, is this James Richardson? I said, yeah, this is James Richardson. I said, this is the coroner department down in New Mexico, Texas. Your brother is deceased. We trying to find the closest family member. I damn near had a stroke, damn.
Oh
Because I hadn't talked to my brother since the last time. I had told him, bro, come to Texas, man. I'll help you stay with us, live with us, get your feet back on the foot, and get back on life, man. And come to find out, my brother went to the hospital that night where his blood pressure was up, and because he was smoking that dope. He was out there. He was in the streets, and he was found on the side of CVS, dead, hunched over. You know what I mean? And my other brother, Anky, my older brother Tony, he had we had just talked like 2 3 weeks before that, saying we need to put a life policy on him, right? And we didn't do it. We talked about it, we never follow up on it. And then I get this phone call saying my brother is gone. Now it took us 4 weeks. Y'all hear me when I say this? I live in Texas, but I'm from Alabama. It took us 4 weeks to get my brother body home. You know why? Because he didn't have any insurance. He didn't have any kind of coverage, no nothing. So we had to drive down to New Mexico and pay the people who been storing his body. They say the city, but they want to charge us and get his body transferred to Alabama. Had to pay another $670 something to get his body from New Mexico to Alabama. Then had to pay for him to be buried. See, we don't speak it on this because people need to know that prepare your family for this thing that they call death. And even though I knew it, we talked about it, we didn't move fast enough. When I seen my brother, man, my brother was so big and swollen, I could barely recognize him.
oh wow. Yeah. And then I always say too, to parents that have small kids, start putting something away for your children. Um,
Yes.
my dad started putting stuff away for us when he was in the army in 1979. It became a habit. Um, in 1979, and it was in his will. So,
Miss Tam, I've been getting phone calls for a minute. I'm like, who the hell do these people keep calling me to my they want to buy my property in Alabama? I'm like, why do people keep calling me, asking me this? I said, you moved to my dad. My dad owned property in Alabama. So I'm like, why do you keep calling me? So I called my dad and asked him. I say, man, why do people keep calling me saying, do I want to sell my property in Alabama? And I don't got no property. Come to find out, my mama and my dad had bought property for all of us and didn't tell us, right?
mm-hmm,
So, so I had my dad said, "Pop," I said, "Man, why did you?" I said, "Man, this is land me and your mama bought. You know, that for y'all when y'all outside, y'all want to come back home. You got somewhere to come to." I'm like, "Wow." I'm like, "Dad, why did you tell me that?" I said, "Cause I'm asking these people call my daddy. Quit calling me. Call my dad. That's my daddy property." But come find out, all of us have property. You know, so they let me know that they've been thinking about us when we wasn't even thinking.
mm-hmm.
I would never thought in a million years, Tamara, that I could have. I got 2 acres of property in Alabama. Why do people keep calling me saying they want to buy it? I would never sell it. You know why? Because my mother and father gave it to me.
That's right. It's always good to just leave something behind for your children. You can't tell memories we must have. I make myself listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I thought, and I'm gonna get away from this subject because it gets me really emotional. Even like my dad and I, we talk 3 times a day. Especially when it's a business together. Like we always talk 3 times a day up until he got sick. Sometimes more. And it would be days that I thought. That's the reason why I say you can't be hard on people. You're supposed to let your family know you love them. It would be times I'd be sitting out at that hospital when I would pull up, and it would be especially when he started deteriorating. I would go, God, please don't let me have a heart attack. I thought that I would start going and I would start panicking. I would
Yeah,
be, Lord, please don't let me have a heart attack because I almost thought that even way before he passed away. I didn't, especially when he just started changing and he couldn't even really talk anymore. I thought that I was going to have a heart attack. Looking at my dad like that, I just could not believe a person that that had been as strong as him, that who was okay the year prior. I just could not believe how the changes of events had happened. But I just could not believe, and even when the doctors had finally told us he's not going to make it, I still did not accept it.
believe.
I was like, dog, my dad has always been a soldier. Like there's nothing he hadn't been able to conquer. He's always overcome like he fought. He was always a fighter. He fought against everything. I just could not believe that his time was up. I could not believe it. I
Miss
could not
Tam, Miss
believe
Tam, Miss Tam, let me ask you something. Be 100 with me, because I'm going to be 100 you. I have never heard, I haven't never heard the words death breath. My nephew said that to me. I was throwed off. I was thrown so far off that
Thank
I
you,
done
Tara.
I almost thought I was gonna faint because when my mama going her last breath, I couldn't understand it, man. I swear to God, I couldn't understand it. When I heard her heaving, I need to express this. I'm sorry, y'all, for being so in depth, but I couldn't understand it, man. I couldn't understand it, man, because this woman been my whole life. And my nephew said, I said, man, what's wrong? I said, what's going on? And he grabbed me. He said, man, mama gone. Now my the nephew that she raised, and I couldn't. It's crazy to me because I didn't know it. Am I wrong for not knowing it?
No, because a lot of people has been in the same position as you. They didn't know.
That shit made me crazy, man. To hear somebody laughing and talking one day, and then all of a sudden you hear, that's all I heard. That shit echo in my mind. Like when I go to sleep, all I hear is, that shit just be playing in my mind over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, they be trying to pass, and a lot of times they be trying to stay because that's the reason why a lot of times they'll pass when the relatives go home, for something. They go home to change clothes or something like that because they don't be wanting them to see them go. They'll hold on until everybody leave.
Shit, let me crazy, Miss Town. It echoed my mind. It burned my brain so bad. I'm gonna go to bed. I love you, Miss Town. That
Okay,
shit
I
just
love
burning
you
my
too.
brain. It burning my brain so bad, man. I don't even
Well,
know.
don't feel any guilt about it. It's been a lot of people that didn't know, and you know why they didn't know, because they still weren't prepared. You know what I mean? It's because they still trying to process that, even that they gonna leave. I think even when the doctors tell you they gonna die, you don't necessarily believe it.
I
You
didn't.
still
You're
trying to
right.
process it.
You're right.
You know, no,
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mister. I'm sorry. But
That's
hey,
okay.
hey, man, that hurt my. I can understand when you come from you talking about your dad, cause that was my baby. You know, that's my mama. I love her, my everything in me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die loving her, and I don't know, man. I'm sorry. Let's change the subject.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's something, I think about, like I said, like the my dad fought like a couple days when he was leaving. When I asked him who I was, he couldn't even, his voice was so weak he couldn't even hardly talk. I said, "Do you?" Because they was like, "I don't think he can't understand. He's slipping away." And I said, "Dad, do you know who I am?" He said, "Yeah, Chrissy." So,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Yes, because they called me. I was flying in Alabama. I was trying to get there. I was trying to get there, Miss Town. I was trying to get there. I didn't even talk about the amount I spent to get there. I got there. And my niece picked me up from the airport. We got there. I told her, I said, slow down, Candace. We can't have a break before I get there. I got to see Mama. I got there, and when I walked in the house, and Mama was on that bed, man, and she was like, I said, Ma, I said, I love you, baby. I said, I love you, baby. And she say, I love you too, baby. That's all I need to hear. But at the same time, I seen her fading. That shit killed me. That shit broke me down. It broke me down, Miss Town, because this woman is the same woman that told me everything I need to do to move right, to change my life.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And I watched her go, man. And my dad, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All I know is that seeing calling me recently, my life, it, it it hurt me more in dirt I did, anything I did wrong, anything I did right. It killed me. I'm just being honest. I need to express it something. I ain't never told nobody this. I'm sorry. I ain't never opened up like this, but man, my mama, man, calling me rich. Man, man, to see that lady shake like that, to see her go like that, and my dad like, my nephew, my dad like, this is natural, Junior. I ain't never seen nobody die.
Yeah, it's hurtful. It really is. And I don't care how many times it happens. I'm talking about even with, because my grandmother was like my mom too. Like she helped to raise me, so that was just like my mom too. I don't care you never ready for
Mm-mm.
I don't understand how people be so open to seeing people die. I ain't never seen no. I did dirt, but I ain't stay around and see a nigga die. But to see my mama die, see my mother, like that shit play in my mind over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
it. Yeah, it's a hurtful thing.
Mhm.
It is, but you know what? Because we serve a just God, he says that what we all must go.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I guess had given me comfort is knowing that when I get to thinking about it, is that my dad just took his walk before me, before my mom. He took his walk before the rest of us. But because we serve a just God, he said all
Mhm.
must die. So
Mm-hmm.
he just took his walk first.
I'm being 100 with you. That time. I know it happened. I know it's natural, but I really didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't want to see. It might sound selfish or whatever, but I really didn't want to. It's that I know it's natural. I really didn't want to see my mom go, man, because she was a glue. And I'm gonna be honest with you, our shit has been regular, really ever since.
Mm.
I'm just being 100. I mean, I hate to be live with it, but I'm just being 100 with it. But you know, Calvin Richardson she went to church at 16 years old, played the piano the whole time till she died from that year, and always kept me, even my penitentiary time. If I hadn't had my mom was in the penitentiary, I probably wouldn't have made it out of the penitentiary.
Well,
But
it ain't nothing like, and I think that's the reason why I always stress about, a praying mother,
yes,
praying children. They said that a praying mother can touch the heart, can get prayers through because of their sincere prayers. And that's the reason why I always say, even as it relates to this young dog's case, we serve a just God, but you got people, Mia J getting up, because I was getting on her lives where she was praying and going before the throne of grace. I'm sure young dog's mother was doing it, and not only that, his children was doing it too. And so
yep,
that's why I always say prayer changes things. Prayer
hmm
always changes things. It's something about the prayers of a mother. I don't know when I was hey Quentin, when I don't know if y'all was on the live when I got upset. That's the reason why I've been calm, because my pressure went up so high. But I ended up calling my mother. It's something about, when my mom is
that,
praying,
that grace.
it always brings me back down to zero. It's
Yep.
just something about her reassurance of, listen, it's gonna be okay. Don't
hmm
worry about it. It's gonna be okay. It's something about her reassurance.
I agree. I agree, Mr. Ham, because mama, I'm gonna just say what it is. The breast of your mother is the breast of your life. I don't care what nobody say. Google it. Look it up. Your mother's breast is the best thing to you next to God, because God gave her you and made you who you are. I don't got that no more. And I'm not to be no petty ass nigga. I'm just being 1,000. People don't appreciate a good mother no more. People don't appreciate that we are at the end of times and that we're gonna have to face the truth.
Quentin says, when heard my brother died, I was mad at him till I seen his face and he had a big smile on his face. I understood he was happy. Quentin brother, remember him as a child. I grew up, around him, and he was always a stout, strong, a very strong willed person. Okay, so yeah, Frank didn't go unless he wanted to go. He had to have been ready.
God says that He take the good from the bad. People be saying, why they happening to him? You know why? Because God takes the good and leaves the lessons here. People don't want to admit it, but that's the gospel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cypress.
He probably sleep.
I'm
No,
here.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Talk, brother.
Cypress. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. You know anything about life, you know that everybody ain't happy with their life.
No, no, everybody ain't happy with their life.
And God take the good. God, I'm telling you something I heard Dave Wilson say that shocked my world, y'all. He said, people seem to fail to forget that God released Satan to this earth. I'm like, wow,
Uh-huh.
he right. He said hell is a hell. I think we live in a hell. I really do, because why angel like like this woman page we on right now be able to reach so many people? Why do they? put opportunities in your life that make you want to decide what you do right or wrong. It's the same thing the Bible said a long time ago, and I'm not no Bible thumper. I'm just saying that hey, the hell's right here. Pick your poison.
Right.
Hell and heaven on earth.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll go to that spiritual realm. We ain't in the spiritual body yet. You know what I'm saying? So
You're
Mm-hmm.
right, bro.
once you go into that, then that's on that. But
Yeah.
That's the truth, though. That's the gospel, man. Because everybody and their mama know that anybody got a grandparent or a grandmama or a mama, anything they love, they told you that, hey, the real life of the book is coming to pass. Children turn against mother and father, wars and rumors of wars. Everything you can think of is coming to pass.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right or wrong, Sight?
even it's crazy because biblically it's in a book of, you know what I'm saying, even God can be God and it's still gonna be a nigga in the corner hate on the. It's crazy. That's just the story. God can be
Yeah.
God, but it's still gonna be that damn serpent in the corner over there hating on you, want to take you out, want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Just like it did Jesus.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, yeah. Y'all want to be holy. We want strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that. That how it's crazy.
I can give you the whole world. You follow me.
Yeah.
But that's not the facts. Here's the whole thing is
Mhm.
we are gods. Now people fail to realize we are God's people. And the
Uh-huh.
white people try to block it for hundreds of years. We
Okay.
are God's people.
Okay now. All right now.
You know what I'm talking about? We are God. We walk upon His word. How many? Name one white or any other Caucasian or color of people who have been able to endure the things we endure and still evolve and make it. Name one without a law, without a something to save them, without something to help them. Name one.
My bad.
Silence.
My yeah. I'm reading.
They
They made law for the white. They made law for the white man to be protected before we got here. They made law for the Chinese people when they started getting beat up behind the corona. They made law for the LGBTQGBSGS, all that, but they never made a law for black people.
That's true. Beta said you want Juke a black youngster to go.
Both of them.
They both going to jail.
Yeah, they both there. They both there in grass. And they know it.
Yeah, they both going to jail. They know it. Black youngster. They talk about black youngster hopping around. You know what I just thought about? He probably on some kind of Prozac or something.
Yeah.
Ritalin.
AD. That man that get Ritalin. They're from retarded children.
Mhm. He probably have to be on something to keep him up because I think Prozac is something like I ain't even heard of Prozac in years. I'm sure they didn't change the name of it,
Yeah,
of the
Prozac.
medicine that keep people happy all the time.
And that's for the new retards.
Mm.
That
So I'm
wasn't
sure
them at the
that's why
time.
I'm sure that's the reason why he be he be
Falling down.
like that. Mm-hmm.
Because have all balance, he taking both of them dopes. And then he fall down, then he be acting like he still rapping. He retarded as hell. But we all know that. I know Cypher know
Yeah, of course you know
Mm-hmm.
Cypress know what I'm Cypress TV, brother.
it. My nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never been a fan of Black Youngster. I thought he was gonna train with everything.
And Miss Tam,
Hmm.
you agree that it's gonna be a hard coming in the end? Like Like it's gonna be a situation where all black people got to be ready for war.
That's the way it's looking. But it's unfortunate. We in trouble.
We are. We are. They say woke. They turn woke to a whole nother word. We said woke because we woke because y'all been cheating and doing us wrong. Now they saying woke like woke is it's a wrong word to say. They woke because they woke. They stupid.
They,
Well,
yeah,
of course they gotta make it look like something it ain't. But that's part of it.
Exactly.
man, I just hate being. I don't like being deceived. That's all. Like, don't
Mm.
deceive me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it powerful. Like even Kodak said. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna lead
Nah,
us, lead.
that's
Well,
not a good example. That's not a good example, Mac. That's not a good example because he's a
uh,
trumper. He's a trumper. He's not a good example, bro. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
I ain't say you're a good example. I'm just saying that how I feel though. Like if you gonna lead us, lead. Just don't lie to me. You feel me?
That's a misled thing. What they did, what this Pink Panther did was he let a couple of black men
Esau.
out of jail that he thought that would make black people vote for him. That's all that was, man. People don't want to admit it, man. Let's
Yeah.
be 1,000. He let a couple
How we
people
get
out of
on
jail.
Trump? How we get on
Huh?
Trump? How we get on Trump?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. We just talking about it.
I
We just
actually like
speaking.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
they get to
actually like
striking when we start talking about political stuff though.
Oh,
Too
I'm
much.
sorry. I ain't saying nothing else.
Okay, that I guess they're trying to they're really trying to I guess control what we can because we talk about medical stuff. That's what I got struck for before.
Oh, okay.
Consistently changing the policies. It's a 4 charges of murder, I believe Miss Tam said.
Well,
Yeah.
Mac, I'm gonna go on your page. I'm gonna talk to you about it. How about that?
Yeah, man, add me on, man. I got a YouTube channel, man. Shit, I ain't.
You got your YouTube channel up?
Yes, man, I do. I got a YouTube channel. I
What's
had
the
to
name
do
of
it.
it? Magdalene Mace?
Yeah, I drop it in the chat. Yeah, I drop it in the chat.
Okay. All right, y'all. We've been on here long enough.
Hey,
I always do this to myself. I gotta get up and be at some training downtown in the morning. So but I still got a report I gotta turn in tonight. You said something about real buddy. That's real right there.
before you go, over you go, Mr. Tam, Mac, send me your info, man.
I'm about to drop it in a private chat right here.
All
drop it in the chat, nigga.
And I'm about to drop it in the chat too.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Fat Pack said he gonna troll McName's page.
I ain't gonna get up out of there. I'm blocking him.
Yeah, we blocking
I had to
your
control
ass, Pat.
myself with him. He
Yeah,
get
we
my blood
blocking your
pressure.
ass, Pat. Pat,
I ain't
for
stuck
sure. If
fat
I
pat.
got hey, you should know if I'm a moderator over there, your ass the first one getting the shoes.
Yeah, I
Leave
dropped
me
it in the
alone.
chat.
Yeah, I hate I've been getting so sleeper early, but I've been working. That y'all notice I be on the lives about 2 hours. We used to be all night. About two. I tried to. I said I was like I'm gonna try to go at least 4 hours. I, I can't. I was sleepy at 2 hours. I was like I refused to get off in 2 hours because the conversation was going so good. But I
Yeah.
was tired.
Well, good
right,
thing
Mr.
it is,
Tam, we
y'all.
appreciate you.
Well, good
But
thing it
Excite.
is, y'all.
I enjoy each and every one of you guys tonight. You guys make sure you turn on your notifications. Go to your notifications and click all. Make sure y'all click all on your notifications because they said somebody been turning off the notifications. On the reason why folks had not been getting notifications. Turn on notifications, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, make sure you hit the like button. I want you guys all to know how much I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, y'all absolutely rock. Y'all make this channel what it is. So I
For
want y'all
sure.
to know how much I appreciate you guys as we continuously go up. I got to be at some training early in the morning. So if I get home tomorrow night, um, early enough, because I got to be on a case tomorrow too. But if I get home early enough and I feel well enough, because I think my sinuses, because my nose and my head and stuff been hurting. I think my sinus is acting up. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drink me some tea now and go to bed. Well, I gotta do a report. But I love you guys. Make sure you all pray when y'all get off of here. You know, you have to pray the demonic forces off that have
Amen.
sent bad intentions. Any bad intentions that was sent this way, we reverse every curse and send it back to the sender man, manifesting their very own lives in less than 30 days. Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.